It was a great day and a great holiday vacation.
And here we go.
Get presents from Jeffrey this Christmas time. The only gift they'll get this year is life. Oh, their mom's upstairs getting born. Their dad is never home. Oh, do they know it's Christmas time at all? Smeared with skins, raised by rats and maniacs. Jeffrey's kids underneath that ceiling fan. Do they know it's Christmas time? Feed them Gerber. Oh,
Merry Christmas.
feed them Gerber.
We'll talk to you in 2023. Bye.
Rover's Morning Glory.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
From the Gordon Partners Weather Center, have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Red Pilled America.
You tired of the wokeness in every story you hear? Well, then you need to listen to Red Pilled America. Great stories, no wokeness. Listen to iHeartRadio's original storytelling show, Red Pilled America, on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. That's Red Pilled America.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm. These are tough times for everyone, so dealing with your timeshare may not be your biggest concern. But when this passes, do you still want a lifetime of payments, fees, and commitments for a timeshare you were misled into buying?
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started the timeshare cancellation industry by exposing the ugly truth about timeshares and giving folks the straight facts. I've been fighting the timeshare giants ever since, so no one knows this industry better than me and my team. Today, we have saved our clients an average of $65,000 in lifetime payments. Imagine putting those timeshare dollars back in your pocket. Give my office a call today. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we will cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call Wesley Financial now for your free information kit. 800-627-1212. That's 800-627-1212. 800-627-1212.
Anxiety and depression are at an all-time high, and half the people who need it do not have access to mental health resources. iHeartRadio has joined the hashtag Not Alone Challenge to remind everybody you're not alone over the holidays. Create a short video in support of mental health advocacy, then challenge and tag 2 friends to share their story. Use the hashtag Not Alone Challenge. For free resources this holiday season and to bid on incredible auction items, go to notalonechallenge.org.
Football is back. Come on out to our first appearance at Sailfish Sands this Sunday from 4 till 6 p.m. for our next Real Radio Miller Lite watch party of the season and watch all the afternoon's games. Great food and drink specials, including $3 Miller Lite drafts during all live pro games. Real Radio swag and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Fins game and stay on to catch the Fins Los Angeles game at 8:20 p.m. Sailfish Sands Golf Course, 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard, Stewart. See you there. It's the BrandsMart USA 10th sale. Now through Sunday, only at BrandsMart USA's West Palm Beach location, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Huge savings on name brand appliances, furniture, and more at crazy low prices. Sale ends 8 p.m. Sunday. This is your chance to save big. Friday through Sunday only at BrandsMart USA's West Palm Beach store, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
We all know Goodwill. But did you know when you donate stuff to Goodwill, you help provide job training for people right here in your community? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Help the planet with a tip from iHeartRadio Earth. Education doesn't just take place in the classroom. There are many ways children of all ages can learn about sustainability and the environment at home. Visit iHeartRadio.com/Earth for a list of resources, activity guides, and toolkits that are educational and fun for the whole family. Brought to you by iHeartRadio Earth and the National Environmental Education Foundation. To find more tips for smarter, sustainable living, or to take action in your own community, go to iHeartRadio.com/Earth.
If you run a small business, you need the most from every investment. That's why Comcast Business gives you more. Like more innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data. More speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses. And more savings, up to 60% a year with Comcast Business Mobile. All from the company that powers more businesses than any other provider. When you need more, you need Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet and advanced security for just $40 per month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. Plus, ask how to get a $750 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 1/1/2023. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Compare pricing of top carriers. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Comcast Business Internet required. New Comcast Business 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment taxes and other fees extra and subject to change. Must add mobile within 90 days of internet install and keep services for 12 months for discount. Results vary. Not an endorsement.
Smell that wonderful smell? Open the box to find a treat no child or adult can resist. It's cupcakes from Small Cakes of Royal Palm Beach. Located next to Target on Okeechobee Boulevard, we start baking before you get out of bed. Our frosting and decorating while you're getting ready and sliding them into the case just as you pull up. Be it a special occasion or just a special person, Small Cakes bakes over 18 different flavors every day for all to enjoy. We'll be waiting for you with ice cream on the side and a cherry on top.
iHeartRadio Earth is here with little tips for a healthier planet. When dining out or shopping at the grocery store, ask for sustainable seafood. By choosing sustainable seafood, you can help reduce overfishing, bycatch, loss of top predators, illegal fishing, and other harmful environmental impacts. Brought to you by iHeartRadio Earth and the National Environmental Education Foundation. To find more tips for smarter, sustainable living, or to take action in your own community, go to iHeartRadio.com/Earth. iHeartRadio Earth is here with a new way to enjoy our beautiful planet. Reduce your impact on the environment this fall by packing a waste-free lunch for school or work. Avoid foods with excessive packaging. Use reusable cutlery, napkins, cups, bags, and containers, and recycle or compost any waste when possible. Brought to you by iHeartRadio Earth and the National Environmental Education Foundation. To find more tips for smarter, sustainable living, or to take action in your own community, go to iHeartRadio.com/Earth.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
Turnpike car fire in Delray Beach causing some problems. This is southbound Turnpike. It's a mile south of Atlantic Avenue. That's a spot. You'll have to bring some patience with you there because you will have backups in the area. Crash along 95 has been cleared away. Not seeing any tie-ups with it now. Northbound at Forest Hill. West Boca, Clintmore Road, a Jog Road, a crash that's still causing delays. And one causing backups in Palm Beach Gardens, alternate A1A at Burns Road. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by the Ben Ferguson Podcast.
Coming up on the Ben Ferguson Podcast all week, Elon Musk may be the bravest man alive for exposing the deep state, the FBI, and the Democratic Party corruption with big tech. We'll explain all of it as the documents drop. Download the Ben Ferguson Podcast now.
The Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Now let's all gather around.
Why? What's going on? We decided we wanted to do something special this year for Christmas.
Like what?
Yeah, like what?
Well, we have a really big show.
A king-size show.
This show's a really big deal.
Yeah? Will there be a gift bag?
Probably.
Okay.
Will there be food there?
There will be food. You leave, you do not get food.
I mean, it is the Christmas party.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all!
It's showtime.
Well, color me happy. There's a sofa in here for two.
First time in an elevator.
Penthouse. The Penthouse.
Yes.
Wow, great view. I bet you can see all the way to the ocean from out here.
Penthouse, top floor, got everything I need and a lot more.
High ceilings, marble floor, and my penthouse.
Hey, Mr. Greek, can I get your autograph?
Hey, Greek, what's happening, pal?
I'm 6 deep behind a 4. You can't find me.
Oh my God, it's Greek!
Turn it up, Captain.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Here's The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Yes, you're in The Penthouse, and it is a Friday. Woo, get ready for the weekend. And we do have a lot for you today. We got Greek Misspeak Spin the Wheel. We got a big giveaway at 11:45. Alan Lewis at Hard Rock. We got Greek's Gridiron in Stewart.
Who?
Who is it?
Aaron?
Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
Greek's Gridiron in studio. And we got Rick Allen joining us from Def Leppard at 1:35. We got a lot. And also, we got us and you. So it's a perfect party as I come off the Monroe's Calendar event last night. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello and good morning.
And good morning, Miss Francis.
Hello, and good morning to you, Mr. Greek. So how was the Monroe's Calendar release party last night?
It was very good. Very nice. Good time. Nice crowd. The girls are beautiful. Every 2 minutes you fell in love with another month. But yeah, the new calendar is out for 2023, and all the girls were there. A bunch of posters of each month. Had a nice dinner, hung out with some friends, and then I skedaddled.
Then you skedaddled, huh? Any particular month stand out?
I don't want to say that.
Normally they make December like the it person. Normally it's December, but
I thought March was nice.
March, yeah? All
Yeah,
right.
she was nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to talk to her a little.
Duh.
Jimmy's birthday. I mean, come on.
Of course it's March. Go Pisces, baby.
I said that to her. I said, "You're a Pisces?" She goes, "I might be." I said, "Okay." No, but all the girls were beautiful. Great event. You can get the Monroe's Calendar. Just stop in there. They're open till 5 a.m. Don't forget about it. Saturday night, they got a big feature entertainer, and they also have UFC if you want to check that out. And always a great place to have dinner. Open till 5 o'clock. But no, had a good time. The night before, I was at Hard Rock with a bunch of friends for a Christmas dinner. These guys do every year. Did not gamble, which was good.
Busy.
Yeah. So I didn't gamble. I didn't want to lose any money. Because I'm saving up for gifts, stuff like that. What are you up to, Franny?
Franny, what are you up to?
I will post it, but I went to, so the Palm Beach Food and Wine Festival is going on, and they have like different events at different local restaurants, and then they have the big grand tasting on Sunday, which is at the convention center.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be there on Sunday, but one of our buddies, Timmy, who's fantastic, purchased tickets for this event last night, and they're pretty petty. Over $300 tickets.
And he gave you?
He took himself and 5 of us out there for the Beef and Bourbon Okeechobee Steakhouse, Ralph Lewis, and it was also Chef Robert Irvine and my buddy Daryl were the celebrity chefs that were there actually doing the dinner. And it was delicious.
Nice.
It was so good. Garrison Brothers Distillery was the bourbon that was featured, and so with every dish, every course, which is all meat, they had a different bourbon or cocktail made with bourbon.
Cool.
So it was wonderful.
And you're going to be there Sunday working or attending?
No, I'm gonna be attending.
Oh, cool.
Yes, my girlfriend invited me as a guest.
Oh, that's peanut butter jelly time over here.
Oh my God, it is that I have to get you a bottle. I know you're a bourbon drinker. It was so good. They had different kinds. Some definitely knocked me on my ass. Some were like, woo, because I normally don't drink bourbon.
Yeah.
But I did fall in love with one of them. But yeah, just a cool time. And the people from Garrison Brothers Distillery, they were there and they were telling us all about their bourbons and the drinks, and it really
Sounds like a great time.
It was a great time, a great meal. I mean, come on, red meat and bourbon.
Can't beat that.
Peanut butter
Can't
jelly
beat
time.
that.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Jimmy, how are you today, my friend?
I am very well. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and we're doing good. So,
Good.
All right.
Can't complain
good.
about that, even a little bit.
It is the Penthouse on a Friday. We're going to come back with a Greek Misspeak, Spin the Wheel. Jimmy's got a watch party this weekend for the Dolphins. We'll tell you about that. And so much more on the Penthouse. Greek's Gridiron in studio today, 1 o'clock. Uno. Remember that. 1-0. We'll be back. Peace.
Real radio is Here's the news junkie.
I want the fat jab. I've decided.
Oh,
I want
okay.
it. An obesity drug given in weekly jabs more than halves the risk of
You're
developing
not
type 2
obese,
diabetes.
Sean.
According to doctors, I would be.
You haven't lived until the doctor writes on your page, morbidly.
That's painful.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 2 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
'Tis the season. When you're in the mood for holiday music, listen live with the iHeartRadio app and on your radio to Cool 105.5, the Palm Beach's Christmas station. Sponsored by FAMU's Mary. Educate, learn, talk.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's at a big weekend coming up Saturday night. Feature entertainer Heidi Ho Huntsman live on stage. And also watch UFC 282 live. It's Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there every day for the best entertainment and the best ladies. Open to 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. And it's never too early to make your reservations for New Year's Eve. Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today. Peace.
Are you drowning in IRS tax debt?
I owe the IRS $37,000.
Get ready for a toll-free hotline. Take advantage of new IRS tax forgiveness programs that may protect you from IRS collection agencies. They have the power to garnish your wages, put liens on your property, and levy your bank account. Civic Tax Relief can help protect you from the IRS.
Civic Tax Relief basically represented me against the IRS, and by the time everything was completed, I didn't owe the IRS anything.
Find out about the Fresh Start program that is now available through Civic Tax Relief. Civic Tax Relief's special tax hotline can help you discover all the relief programs available for free.
I would recommend anyone who has a tax problem to contact Civic Tax Relief.
Just call 800-583-9917. 800-583-9917. Don't wait. Call now. 800-583-9917. 800-583-9917.
Every week, hundreds of thousands of fans download the popular Stuff They Don't Want You to Know podcast to get to the bottom of popular culture's biggest myths. And now, the Stuff They Don't Want You to Know book separates conspiracy fact from conspiracy theory, from biological testing to our endless fascination with the Kennedy assassination. This holiday season, give the gift that explains the unexplainable. The Stuff They Don't Want You to Know book. Available now. Order at StuffYouShouldReadBooks.com or wherever you buy your books.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Attention business owners. Imagine getting up to $26,000 per employee sent to you directly by the U.S. government. All businesses during COVID could be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee through a CARES Act program. The fact is, all types of businesses, profit or nonprofit, are eligible. There is absolutely no cost to check your eligibility today. ERTC.com is the nation's leading company specializing in employee retention tax credits. Here is a real testimonial from an ERTC client.
We've got some good news. You're going to get $488,000 as a tax refund, which is not a loan, and you can use that in whatever way you'd like to.
Visit ERTC.com today, and in less than 5 minutes, our proprietary rebate calculator will show you how much money you could receive. Act now before the program closes or funds run out. Visit ERTC.com today. That's ERTC.com.
Whether you're in the mood for your favorite radio station or getting lost inside a hit podcast, the iHeartRadio app gives you access to what you want to hear when you want to hear it. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Duffy Sports Grill is your football headquarters this season. Try their award-winning wings, burgers, and ribs, or their famous 2-for-1 drinks. Don't miss out on all the action at Duffy's, where their game is always on.
This is Miami's Mike Gesicki, number 88, and I'll see you at Duffy Sports Grill, the next best thing to being there.
Hey, it's the Greek for Joseph's Classic Market, one of my favorite spots, where great meals begin. If you love to eat well, Joseph's Classic Market has it all. Fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, pizza, bakery, and prepared foods. And Joseph's offers catering for all special events. Boca Raton, Delray, and Palm Beach Gardens. Joseph's Classic Market is also hiring for all positions. Joseph's Classic Market, where great meals begin, proud sponsor of Greek's Gridiron. I don't start a day without going to Joseph's Classic Market. Peace.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
At Simply Safe Home Security, your safety is the only thing that matters. That's why you get live 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day, because every home deserves to be protected.
Right now, get 40% off the whole home security system named the best of 2022 by U.S. News & World Report. Visit simplysafe.com/holiday to save big today. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
December is the month of gift giving, so why not give the one you love the best gift of them all? The gift of wellness, health, and beauty, and you can give all of that with a gift card from my favorite place, Begin Anew Med Spa. Hey, this is Franny, and a gift to Begin Anew is truly a gift that everyone can benefit from, even the people who have everything. Botox, fillers, laser hair removal, which, by the way, I just went in for my second session with Regan, and I am already seeing results even after my first one. They also have laser tattoo removal, body contouring, hormone replacement therapy. Begin Anew has it all and some. And I just read that it's beneficial to buy something for yourself while you're shopping for others. Think of it as a reward for all your hard work and generosity. So treat yourself at Begin Anew Med Spa. Slide into the holiday season feeling like the absolute best version of yourself. Check them out today and book that consultation at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
The podcast, The Bible in a Year with Jack Graham, is a moving and inspiring biblical audio experience that will help you master wisdom from the world's greatest book. In each episode, you'll learn to apply biblical principles to everyday life.
Each cinematic episode is a journey through the Bible's most
Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a great Friday. I know you guys are getting ready for the weekend, and pretty soon it's the holidays, whether it's Hanukkah or Christmas. You got to get ready. We're going to help you get ready and make every day a happy day and make the season very cheerful. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello, and good morning.
Good morning, Francis.
Hi, good morning.
And we got time for our first Greek misspeak. Spin the wheel. Franny's up.
Oh, all right. Let's do this.
All right, you ready, Franny?
Yeah.
All right,
let's
here
do
we
it.
go.
Ready.
And go.
Going.
Oh, Greek misspeak number 152. Here you go, kids.
This is your Greek misspeak review.
I would have to see him, so look at him.
Look into my eyes.
He's very bougie.
Fancy.
Last year, not so much. 2 years ago, they were in the bottle.
Is there an echo in here?
Yes.
What?
I'm Echo. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good morning.
Dropping some music, and Franny's looks compuzzled.
Have you ever wanted to invent your own English word?
And one thing we might be able to do this weekend is see Francis, so that'll be a double whammer.
She's a bad mamma.
No, the pepper shake is more of a love endowment thing.
Oh, yeah, endowment? What's an endowment?
This is a load of barnacles.
I'm sure you would win. Jimmy would do very well, too. You guys are both genius athletes.
How do you spell that?
We got Zach Brown tickets coming to you in about 10 minutes and change right after a trifecta and some more Gaboosh.
Fashion Week with Papa Gaboosh.
Like
8 words made up there. You look very compuzzled today, Franny.
Compuzzled, yes. I do. I feel very compuzzled today. Well, something that we have going on is the 12 Days of Chaos, and I just want to give you a heads up because it is day number 5, and I want this thing. I have one at home, but this one is way better than the one I have. And if you got some puppy dogs, this really is going to help. This is an iRobot Roomba J7 Plus self-emptying robot vacuum. That's the part that's awesome, is that it's self-emptying. But this is great. This is courtesy of iRobot. You just got to go to realradio921.com/chaos, and that is where you are going to register to win this. So this empties on its own. It packs 10 times the power of lifting suction and comes with unique intelligence to avoid cords and pet waste. Mine does not. I've had incidents with mine before.
Yep.
Not fun. It even understands times when you're home and seasons like allergy season. What? When a little extra cleaning is needed. This is very cool. And you can actually, what am I trying to say? You can access it like through your phone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes. So you can forget about vacuuming for months because it empties itself into the clean base automatic dirt disposal with enclosed bag. A simple request to your voice assistant or via the iRobot Home app enables the Roomba J7 Plus to clean messes for you right when they happen. Works with Google Home and Alexa-enabled devices. So you can be like, Alexa. Very cool. This is a fantastic prize. realradio921.com/chaos is where you're going to register to win for this.
Great job, Franny. And there it is, people. 12 Days of Chaos. We're right in the middle of it. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. We're going to bring it back with This Day in History and a trifecta. Peace.
iHeartRadio is the easy-to-use app for music and radio. Download the free iHeartRadio app today. Are you faking it this year? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We've got just the thing to get you in the mood. Real Radio's 12 Days of Chaos is back. Now through December 18th, listen to Real Radio for your chance to win one of our 12 Days of Chaos grand prize giveaways. You can win some seriously cool stuff here, like
a Holy Stone portable drone with 4K anti-shake camera, a Bake Brothers outdoor pizza oven, an infrared thermometer gun for cooking, an Xbox Series X1 TV game console from Albright Masonry, and tons more.
It's simple. All you have to do is listen to Real Radio each day to find out what you could win. Then enter each day for our daily grand prize giveaway at realradio921.com.
And let's not forget, it's all about the kids. You can donate your new unwrapped toys to the Marines Toys for Tots at participating toy drop locations near you.
It's the 18th annual 12 Days of Chaos. Ho, ho, ho. Only on Real Radio.
From the Gordon & Partners Weather Center, have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by the Mark Moss Show podcast.
Your favorite tech company, the one almost everyone uses, appears to hate free speech, and I'm rethinking using their products. I'm Mark Moss, helping you navigate the decentralized revolution. Listen to the Mark Moss Show on the iHeartRadio app, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Strike Cigar Lounge.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Hey, it's the Greek. Your smile's the first thing people see, and I have the guy who can give you that $1 million smile.
Thanks, Greek. I'm Dr. Ernest Orphanos, a board-certified periodontist, and I can give you that perfect smile. My staff and I will make you feel comfortable and relaxed during your procedure. We do what's called Teeth in the Day, where you get implants and teeth that very same day, all phases of dental implants. And as a multi-specialty office, we are capable of meeting and exceeding all of your needs. Please call our office at 561-477-7171.
New on Curiosity Stream. Get ready for the best of the best with our 100 Days of Curiosity, featuring fan-favorite titles like Light on Earth with Sir David Attenborough.
Join me on a journey like no other.
Stephen Hawking's favorite places.
It's a crazy world out there.
The History of Home with Nick Offerman.
Not my home, just homes. Other people's homes.
And many more. It's 100 Days of Curiosity. And for a limited time, get 40% off our annual plan. That's just $1 a month. Visit CuriosityStream.com.
They're big, and they're coming for you. Tax refund advance loans at Jackson Hewitt, up to $4,500. That's big. Like our tax refund advance can beat up their tax refund advance kind of big. Up to $4,500 at Jackson Hewitt. Book your appointment today and get details at jacksonhewitt.com. You're going to need a bigger wallet. Eligible clients can get up to $1,000 in December and up to $3,500 in January. Loans by Republic Bank and Trust Company. Finance charge may apply.
It's the BrandSmart USA 10th sale. Now through Sunday, only at BrandSmart USA's West Palm Beach location, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Huge savings on name brand appliances, furniture, and more at crazy low prices. Sale ends 8 p.m. Sunday. This is your chance to save big. Friday through Sunday only at BrandSmart USA's West Palm Beach store, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
The voice of American music, Willie Nelson and Family.
February 28th at Pompano Beach Amphitheater. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com. New album, The Willie Nelson Family, out now.
If you run a small business, you need the most from every investment. That's why Comcast Business gives you more. Like more innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data. More speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses. And more savings, up to 60% a year with Comcast Business Mobile. All from the company that powers more businesses than any other provider. When you need more, you need Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet and advanced security for just $40 per month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. Plus, ask how to get a $750 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 1/1/2023. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Compare pricing of top carriers. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Comcast Business Internet required. New Comcast Business 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment taxes and other fees extra and subject to change. Must add mobile within 90 days of internet install and keep services for 12 months for discount. Results vary. Not an endorsement.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. I sell custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters that are easy to install at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are custom-made for your windows, and I guarantee they'll fit. Don't hire a pro. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
We're looking good along 95 right now. Boca to Jupiter, 15 minutes southern to PGA. Had a car fire on the turnpike southbound, about a mile south of Atlantic Avenue, Delray Beach, and that doesn't look like it's blocking any lanes. I'm Joel Mouth.
This report is sponsored by Red Pilled America.
Are you tired of the wokeness in every story you hear? Well, then you need to listen.
Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. I hope you guys are having a good day. Greeks Gridiron in studio today at 1 o'clock. Jimmy, good afternoon.
Hello, and good morning.
Good morning, and good morning, Francis.
Hi, and good morning.
It's time for This Day in History and a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Greeks Trifecta.
Well, for the second time this week in the NFL, the team was down by 13 points late in the game, and they came back. Baker Mayfield gets picked up by the Rams on Tuesday, plays Thursday, really doesn't know what's going on, and drives them 98 yards at the end of the game, and the Rams win 17-16, getting 6.5. They cover, broke so many people's hearts. Believe me when I tell you, everybody I knew was on the Raiders last night. Raiders minus 6.5. Thank you, DraftKings. But Baker Mayfield came through. Wow, it was an unbelievable game. Shocking that he did that at the end of the game. And don't forget, Tom Brady did it Monday night, down by 13 with 3 minutes to go. So maybe that's an indication of the NFL this weekend. But hats off to Baker. He got a little bit of a nice kick there. It sucked for him earlier in the week. He got released, and he goes to the Rams, and he comes back with a big win on Thursday Night Football. Heisman Trophy is on Saturday night. We'll find out who the best player is in college football, and odds are Williamson from USC, the quarterback. We will find out, I think, about 8 o'clock Saturday night. And the Miami Heat, big game last night. Bam dropped in 31. Jimmy Butler, 27, as they beat the Clippers 115-110. Heaters pick up a much-needed victory. Hopefully they can run on that for the holidays and stay hot. And that is your first trifecta of the day. And now it's time for This Day in History.
On this day in history.
Well, today's time warp's going to go back to 179 years ago today. That's where we'll start in 1843. A London merchant named Sir Henry Cole realized he didn't have much time left to live in order to be able to send out Christmas letters to his friends and family. So he hired an artist and printed and produced identical Christmas greetings for him. He thought the idea was so clever, he printed another 1,000 and sold them in his shop, thus creating the first Christmas cards. 154 years ago today, in 1868, the world's first traffic light was erected near Westminster Bridge in London. However, it was removed a month later after a gas leak caused one of the lights to explode. 57 years ago today, in 1965, that little tree with a small little branch and the ornament that is making it fall over premiered for the first time. A Charlie Brown Christmas premiered on CBS for the very first time. 54 years ago today, in 1968, the mother of all demos, Douglas Engelbart, demonstrates the computer system NLS, which stands for, by the way, Online System. That makes sense, right? They use the N instead of the O in online.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird.
He demonstrated this system to a live audience in San Francisco. For the very first time, we saw the mouse, word processing, Windows, hypertext links, video conferencing, real-time collaboration, and modern computing concepts. 43 years ago today, in 1979, smallpox was officially eradicated. 39 years ago today, listen up, Greek, here it is, 1983, the movie that enters theaters, Scarface, starring Al Pacino and Tony Montana.
Do you want to play rough? Say hello to my little friend.
I like this quote, too. I got this one. I thought you'd like it.
Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie.
Even when I lie.
That's good.
Tony Montana,
That's
baby.
going to be Greek's new T-shirts. 30 years ago today, in 1992, Prince Charles and Princess Diana announced their separation. Their divorce became final August 28th in 1996. 28 years ago today, in 1994, Bill Clinton fired Surgeon General Joyce Elders after hearing how she told a conference that self-pleasure should be discussed in school as part of human sexuality. Wow, what a difference 28 years makes.
Right?
14 years ago today, in 2008, Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich was arrested on federal corruption charges, including conspiracy to commit mail fraud and solicitation of bribery for attempting to sell Barack Obama's vacated Senate seat. Blagojevich was only convicted on one of the 24 charges he was facing, which was lying to investigators. They sent him away for 14 years until President Trump commuted his sentence in 2020. And finally, 6 years ago today, in 2016, the World Anti-Doping Agency details a vast institutional conspiracy involving Russian officials and more than 1,000 athletes in systemic doping at major athletic competitions, including the Olympics. And that's what happened on this wonderful day, December 9th, in our history.
Thank you so much, Jimmy. We do it once a day just to reflect on the day that we're actually in. You can think about maybe where you were or what was going on and say, hey, man, I remember that. Thank you so much.
Say hello to my little friend.
There's a lot of good quotes in that movie.
Yeah, there was. I looked them up,
Yeah.
just to see, because it's been so long since I've seen the movie. And a bunch of them were in there, and I saw that one. I thought we'd have some fun with that. But Scarface opening in theaters
And
today.
that was filmed right down here in Miami.
Was it?
Yeah. There was a mansion, I think, in someplace off of Miami, but a lot of hotel scenes were the Fountain Blue.
Oh, nice.
And but yeah, he was hilarious in that. But again, it wasn't supposed to be funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just came across-
It wasn't. It was not a comedy.
No, it wasn't a comedy at all. Who was the girl that was in it? I forget her name.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's right. Yeah. And then, there was a lot of good lines in that. You always see them on Instagram or TikTok, like they show them. They have funny.
Probably one of the more famous ones, though. Say
Hello to My Little Friend.
That's been around. And I didn't realize this just because of the way it was used in our industry. Every day above ground's a good day.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't realize that was from that movie too.
Yeah,
Until
I
I
remember that.
read it and I was like, oh yeah, that's there. And again, it's when it's 20 years since you've seen a movie.
Yep.
You know.
Do you remember Michelle Pfeiffer's name in the movie? Do you remember?
I don't.
I remember what she was wearing.
Yeah. The green dress, like the green berry, of course.
Surprise!
I know.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Surprise!
It was Elvira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Really?
different
Oh, wow.
name. Really, that's an odd name. And remember, Tony liked her, and oh my God, there were so many good lines. I can't even say them on the radio. There's a couple lines.
Yes.
But you might have had some F-bombs in
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Just a few.
So I have a request here, Jimmy. I don't know if it will be easy. It's actually it's not a misspeak request, but I'll read it for you. It says, "Happy Friday, Franny. Glad to hear the bourbon dinner with Chef Irvine was a success. Could we hear the Greek versus Coach Holtz versus Aussie talk off to start the college football bowl season? Have a great weekend, all." That's from Casey in North Palm Beach. So hopefully Jimmy can find that for you, Casey.
It's right there.
All right.
Well, you see, everybody knows what I did, and I'll just explain myself. It's just...
Well, I don't get the brain man cold.
Good morning, Dad. Today.
Give and take, I give it, she takes.
Yeah, you know what? I had to walk out the day.
Well, it's impossible because I'm probably dead or in prison as well.
Maybe a fragrant flower.
I don't know. I suppose we just dragon.
Can't get better about one stretch out.
The season is starting to slide for me. And I thought, well, must have been something when I did it. And
I'm counting the hours. Curse 12, bitch.
getting out of the working class environment, and I became successful in the entertainment field.
You to be Smith. Love you, Greek. I think we got to put in who's speaking because it might be hard for the audience to pick up.
It truly is hard. I don't know who's who.
I thought it was all one person.
Yeah.
All sounds the same.
Yep.
Oh, God, that was tremendous.
So I want to ask you guys what you think about this list. So Bustle came out with a list of the most underrated date ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of doing
sounds good.
So instead of doing like your typical going out to dinner or whatever it is, then they were like, you should try these to freshen up your love life. And I know you saw my email that I thought they were pretty lame, but I want to know what you think. So they said, if you're trying to plan a lovely date night, go simple. Skip the dinner and pick an underrated activity. It doesn't have to be at night either, so just try one of these ideas. So the first one on the list Take a walk.
Woo. Off a short pier.
That's what she'll be saying.
I know. If somebody's like, hey, you want to go out and take a walk? I'm like, what? Is that it?
How about Twister with baby oil?
Yeah. Go on a hike would be nice.
That's a little different.
It is. Go on a hike, I guess, would be nice if you had some nice place to hike. Mountains, stuff like that. I went on a hike when I went to Arizona, and I thought it was beautiful. It was nice.
Again, if that's a self-interest,
yeah,
between both people,
yes.
hiking, obviously.
Oh, so wait a minute. This is just dates, not first dates.
These are date ideas.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Drive around and enjoy Christmas lights.
Oh,
You think that's a good one?
That's nice.
Yes, get
And,
you in
and
there.
every time you see a tree, you give a kiss or something.
Every time you see a tree?
Like a Christmas tree.
Give a kiss or something. Maybe an STD.
All right.
Wow.
What about,
hey, Rudolph, stay in line.
Don't give her that.
What about singing karaoke? Is that a good date idea?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well, unless
alone.
you're a good singer.
Like alone, but not out. Like
Alone?
Like if you're together in maybe your house or apartment, that wouldn't be bad. But to go out.
And sing karaoke, bad idea. This one, make a vision board.
What the hell's that? Like of your future?
You don't know what a vision board is?
I don't have any future.
It's a blank board.
Queen and I are done already.
It's a blank board.
I went to a palm reader. She said, I can't do anything. You have no future.
I think it's terrible. I think these are terrible. Go to a local arcade. I think that could be fun. That could be cute. Like go like a Dave and Buster's or Boomers or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, again, you're dating the person, so you're banging, so it's okay.
Well, how do you know? This could be first dates.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Play a card game.
Strip poker?
Yeah, there you go.
Bingo.
See it? Yeah, you're making you're spicing things up, G-Man.
Yeah, make it your own.
Yes, because we have to spice things up because this is a lame list.
9?
Visit a local bookstore. Do they even have bookstores anymore?
Barnes and Noble?
Yeah. But yeah, number 9, take a class. I think like a cooking class could be fun.
Yeah.
Right? You've done that before,
Pottery.
haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pottery's nice. Yes,
Yeah,
that is
there you
enjoyable.
go. There you
Patrick
go.
Swayze.
This is interesting. Maybe instead of dinner, do a breakfast date.
That's nice.
Yeah? Go somewhere
That's
early.
actually
have
not a
breakfast.
terrible idea.
It's not.
Because they typically are a little bit shorter, right? Because
Yeah.
that's one of the things we talk about, like go out for coffee.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
if it's a first time.
And you get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Like say you meet
Yeah, in the
someone at
morning,
8:30.
you know,
yeah.
then you can bang somebody else at night.
That's awesome.
Right, Greek?
2 dates, 1 day.
I can't do 2 in a day anymore.
Anymore. That's what you said.
Yeah.
That
It's typically 3.
Yeah.
3? What is it? Are we talking a month? Cash is king.
Paddleboard, that would be fun.
Different.
Yeah, yeah. Or like kayaking, something like that. You can do that. Have you ever been kayaking, G-Man?
No.
No?
I'm
Hey,
Greek.
do you know what a kayak is?
No.
Oh, boy.
Let's get to the meat of it.
Probably not.
Isn't that close to a blender?
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is, actually.
it's exactly
Yeah,
the same
you
family.
blend your lives
Blender and kayak. So if you have any out-of-the-box ideas for dates, let us know. 47142. Start it off with Real Radio. That's the text line.
I had a girl recently come over and make me dinner. I thought it was so nice. And I really appreciated it. We went shopping together. She made me dinner. It really, elevated me to a new level with her. I mean,
All
she
right.
really went out of her
That's
way.
pretty common, though, for somebody to make you dinner.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
it's
to think of
nice.
something. It is nice. It's
Well,
very
it's
nice.
if it's different for me. Let's put it
Okay.
that way. For me, it's different.
Got
Somebody that I was, friendly with, and she said, "Hey, why don't we go shopping? I'll make you dinner." She was, "When's the last time you had a hot meal? Home cooked?" And
Last night when I went out to Prime.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Well, she meant like home cooking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I thought that was very nice. She went out of her way
That's
and
very
cooked
nice.
and prepared all the food, and she did a very nice job. And she was a good cook too. I mean, I took leftovers to work, and that's rare for me. If you have any lame ideas for dates, call
Yes,
us.
give us some lame ones.
877-927-6969. We'd love to hear it. You could also text us, Real Radio, 47142, or email us at jimmy@realradio921.com.
Well, here's a great first date. Go to Sailfish Sands this Sunday. I'm going to be there from 4 to 6 p.m. That's 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard there in Stewart for another Miller Lite watch party. Now, this was originally going to be a Dolphins watch party, but the Dolphins game got flexed to Sunday night.
Oh, yeah.
So you can, once we're done with the event, you can stay and watch the Dolphins game as well. So we'll just call this a Miller Lite watch party and grab yourself a $3 Miller Lite draft during all NFL games. So it's going to be a great time. Sailfish Sands, 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard in Stewart. Come on out. I want to see you.
Speaking of the Dolphins, did you see that Tua's last name is one of 2022's most mangled words?
Not surprised.
Yeah, so they came out of a list of the most mangled words, and a lot of them happen to be names, including his. Well, by the way, his first name is way more difficult than his last name.
Yeah, take a look at what it actually is.
Oh
It's not Tua.
It is not Tua. It is very long. I can even. It's Tua Ningmanuolapola.
Yeah. Let's just call him Tua.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Somebody came up with that idea in the broadcasting booth. Tagovailoa.
Tagovailoa. Yeah. Yep. So that is the most. They also. What else is on here?
It was also the most worst word to say in 2021 and 2020 and 2019.
Yep. Novak Djokovic was on the list too. And then there's some words like a Negroni, and I've just called it a Negroni. It's an alcoholic beverage. It's got like gin and stuff. It's good, but I guess it's Negroni Sbagliato is the full name for it. But these are the most mangled words.
Yeah, they asked me to make a list for them.
I guess maybe there's a rule that there's a rule in the MLB called the Otani.
The Otani.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
There we go.
Okay, the Otani rule. I guess that was one of the most mangled words of 2022. What is the Otani rule?
You have to look that up.
Yeah. Look
Okay.
It up,
All right.
what are we doing?
I'll
We
look
got to
it
do
up.
everything for you?
Yeah, I guess so.
1010.
Yep. What else do we have in here? Edinburgh, America's American news anchor, faced criticism after mispronouncing the Scottish capital. I guess somebody did that. But yeah, there's a bunch of them. G-Man, you have any more you want to add to this? Mangled words? 2022?
Every time I open my mouth.
My career.
Mangled.
My life. My life and my career.
One that I had to look up, I only learned it because I used to watch the news a little bit more, so I remember hearing it then. But for the On This Day in History, Blagojevich. Rod Blagojevich.
Yeah.
When
That's
that
a hard one.
That was a tough name to remember how to pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of names that are very difficult to pronounce correctly. I mean, you could just wing them.
I tell you what, we talk about sports announcers and how they're able to do it. By far, hands down, the best ones, at least as far as the United States is concerned, NHL. Because how those guys memorize those names, that a lot of them coming from like the Soviet Union or Ukraine or countries over there where a lot of those names, you just look at those and wow.
Oh yeah, I was just going by numbers.
Yeah, really.
87 just scored. Look it up if you want to know his name.
And again, hockey's such a fast-moving game.
You're right.
Puck goes from here to here to here to this guy to that guy to that guy, and to know those names and be able to spit them out. I mean, just on the spot like that, just
you're right. That's amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
It is amazing.
Especially because of the game itself.
Yeah. So quick moving.
I mean, football has Brady's back and he tosses his two whoever, and that's it. And it's a lot easier. So and so might miss a tackle or whatever, but hockey, wow, those guys are just incredible.
I wonder if they have guys in their headset for like football, because when you look at football,
I think they memorize the names.
Yeah,
they know them. They memorize them. They have to be able to recall it that quick during play-by-play action. You got it, especially if you're the play-by-play guy.
Well, I know the football booths when they have stuff in front of them, because when people come in and out, like all the numbers. You know what I mean? 27, 27's Jimmy, 33 is Greek, 18's Francis, because they come in and out. And, a lot of times they do that. But you're right with hockey. I never thought of that. It's the quick-moving sport.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know what? The guys in, puck to puck, boom, boom, boom. That's tough.
And you're probably absolutely right that they have people obviously in their ears to let them know things. I mean, how many times did it come up with some obscure stat?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Tony Romo knows all those stats off the top of his head. They put together a package and they put it out there and they give him the highlights and he reads it off. But just as it's happening, man, I've always been impressed by those guys.
Like the 49ers
and gals.
The 49ers are playing this week against Tampa Bay. and Jimmy G's not playing.
Right.
But the 49ers, when Jimmy G doesn't start, oh, my God, the head coach's record is horrendous.
It's like, 280 or something.
It's just bad. It's bad. It's like...
it's always been one of those weird things. Like, he goes out there because he was such a good prospect from... he had those couple good games in New England, right?
Yeah.
And that really set off his career, and all of a sudden everybody wanted Jimmy G. He goes out there, and it's like... He wins, but they don't like him. I've never been able to understand that.
I think I don't have it in front. I think he's 37-15 as a starter and took the team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he's cute.
He is. He's adorable.
Well, that's the most important part.
People still don't like him. I don't get it.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
It is the Penthouse on a great Friday. Remember, we got a lot coming at you today. I mean, we really got a big giveaway at 11:45. We got our big concert coming for you at Alan Lewis at the
Aaron Lewis.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
At Coconut Creek Casino.
We have Rick Allen coming up.
Greek
at 1:30.
Gridiron. I mean, come on. We got Franny, Jimmy, Greek. Don't go anywhere. You'll be entertained till 2. And then after that, it's on you. What do we got on Florida Stories?
Well, we have a large-scale power outage that happened, and it's a very interesting thing that made it happen. And we have, we have a dude who hung out in the swamp for days until he finally got caught by deputies, and a professional arsonist. I'll fill you in with all the details when we get back on Real Radio 92.1.
Got YouTube? Yeah? Us too. Just search Real Radio 92.1 on YouTube.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Verdict with Ted Cruz.
I'm Ben Ferguson.
And I'm Ted Cruz. Get the inside story on big tech, on China, on the backroom deals in the Senate, the hypocrisy, and the terrible bills moving forward in the lame duck.
So make sure you download Verdict with Ted Cruz right now, wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, it's the Greek for Tito's Handmade Vodka. It's the holiday season, and if you need the perfect gift for any party, get together for family or friends, it's Tito's Handmade Vodka, baby. I know everybody's got a Christmas list, and I'm sure Tito's Handmade Vodka is on their list. It is the holiday season. Bring some Tito's to any party, or maybe a work event, or maybe for your boss, or your friend, or your girl, whoever it's for. Tito's Handmade Vodka will put a smile on their face, and you'll be their favorite elf. Peace.
Mom, Dad, let's talk. Before you know it, I'm out of here. I want to go to college. Or start a business. My allowance ain't gonna cut it. Ooh, sorry I said ain't.
The UNest app puts smart investing tools right in the palm of your hand. And with the UNest gifting link, friends and family can contribute to your child's account. Start investing today. Download the UNest app from the App Store or Google Play. See terms and conditions at unest.co. That's UNEST.co.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-230-2777. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-230-2777. That's 800-230-2777. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. 800-230-2777.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's at a big weekend coming up Saturday night. Feature entertainer Heidi Ho Huntsman live on stage. And also watch UFC 282 live. It's Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there every day for the best entertainment and the best ladies. Open to 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. And it's never too early to make your reservations for New Year's Eve. Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today. Peace.
The Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop. Exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. If you're not shopping at Glass Chamber, can you really consider yourself a smoker? With the latest and greatest in the industry, why wouldn't you? Now 7 convenient locations. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
Mom, Dad, let's talk. Before you know it, I'm out of here. I want to go to college. Or start a business. My allowance ain't gonna cut it. Ooh, sorry I said ain't.
The UNest app puts smart investing tools right in the palm of your hand. And with the UNest gifting link, friends and family can contribute to your child's account. Start investing today. Download the UNest app from the App Store or Google Play. See terms and conditions at unest.co. That's UNEST.co.
The Where Were You in 92 podcast brings you back to the year of big butt anthems, achy breaky hearts, and grunge. Take an audio trip back in time to relive the wildest, most eclectic, and controversial 12 months in music through interviews with critics, industry bigwigs, and the artists themselves.
Take me back to a magical time when music was magic, and I had completely burned that to the ground.
Listen to Where Were You in 92 on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. And in the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-809-7171. That's 800-809-7171. 800-809-7171.
Football is back. Come on out to our first appearance at Sailfish Sands this Sunday from 4 till 6 p.m. for our next Real Radio Miller Lite watch party of the season and watch all the afternoon's games. Great food and drink specials, including $3 Miller Lite drafts during all live pro games. Real Radio swag and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Fins game. And stay on to catch the Fins Los Angeles game at 8:20 p.m. Sailfish Sands Golf Course, 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard, Stewart. See you there.
Hey, it's the Greek. Your smile's the first thing people see, and I have the guy who can give you that $1 million smile.
Thanks, Greek. I'm Dr. Ernest Orfanos, a board-certified periodontist, and I can give you that perfect smile. My staff and I will make you feel comfortable and relaxed during your procedure. We do what's called Teeth in the Day, where you get implants and teeth that very same day, all phases of dental implants. And as a multi-specialty office, we are capable of meeting and exceeding all of your needs. Please call our office at 561-477-7171.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Well, there was a car fire on the Turnpike southbound after Atlantic Avenue. That's been cleared away, and you're right up to speed. 95 up to speed as well throughout Palm Beach County right now. Flagler Drive, that is closed because of the marathon that is going on this weekend. That's Flagler between Lakeview and Banyan. I'm Joel Malk.
This report is sponsored by Reese Windows and Doors. Reese Windows installs most windows faster than other companies in Florida at just 6 to 8 weeks. That's right, just 6 to 8 weeks. Reese Impact windows are affordable, hurricane-resistant, energy-efficient, and come with a lifetime warranty that transfers when you sell. Go to reesewindows.com. That's reesewindows.com.
The Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studio. Radio station.
Hey, Greek, how much exactly is 1010?
You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
What is he referring to? Greek Strida said at 110 or 101, whatever. Jimmy, good morning, my friend.
Hello and good morning.
The only man who understands me. And Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
The only woman who understands me. It's time for some Florida stories.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida?
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, yeah, there was a wanted dude. His name is Corey Phillip. And it looks like he was hiding from deputies for a few days. This story just came out yesterday. So, yeah, since Tuesday, he was in the swamp near Yeehaw Junction.
Oh, I love that this time of year.
Yeah, you love the swamp near Yeehaw Junction?
Yeehaw!
So it was announced on social media 2 days after Osceola deputies said they had exhausted search efforts for this guy, Corey. According to photos posted on their Facebook, because that's what we do. We post things on Facebook, even the sheriff's office. Earlier this week, search efforts began on Tuesday while there was still daylight. Well, they were looking for him because in connection to an aggravated battery case. So they're looking. They're like, man, we can't find this guy. They looked in wooded areas, vacant homes, all around the vicinity where people said that they spotted him. Well, when the sheriff's office said search efforts would be dialed back, they said that they would still have some law enforcement present in the area, but they're just going to kind of dial it back. Like, this guy's gone. Well, according to an update, this guy was accused of beating his father with a metal object, and they were finally able to track him down, and he was in the swamp. They said he was hiding there for days, and he looked famished and weak when they finally got him, but they booked him into jail, and now he's facing charges of aggravated battery on a person 65 years or older and was given no bond. Then in your Florida, a professional arsonist. I guess I didn't know you could be a professional one.
Well, if you do it more than once, you're professional.
Well, if you get paid for it, I thought it was your professional.
Yeah, they hire get hired for it?
Yeah. So a guy who gets paid to light things on fire. I don't know. Hernando County Sheriff's Office arrested this arsonist who allegedly set a patrol car on fire. And this guy's dumb because he returned to the scene of the crime and then admitted to it. So it was a very easy arrest.
He made it easy for the cops.
Anthony Tarduna set a marked Hernando County patrol vehicle on fire. And they said it was around 5 o'clock on Wednesday. The fire also damaged a vehicle parked right next to it. Firefighters did respond and quickly put out the flames. Investigators noticed most of the damage was near the gas tank. Under the gas tank was trash and other items were used to set the car on fire. So while detectives were at the scene investigating, this guy, Tarduno, approaches them and was like, that was me. I did that.
Right here.
Pick me. I did that.
I want the credit.
And he was taken into custody. They said he also told detectives that he was intoxicated. And when he's intoxicated, he does stupid things.
Oh, like the rest of society.
Like set cars on fire.
And then admit to it.
Yes, and then admit to it. He left a bar on Northcliffe, saw the patrol car, and was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set it on fire. That's exactly what he did. So they did arrest him. He did tell deputies, as I mentioned, he is a professional arsonist.
Yeah.
And he's got a history of similar offenses. I guess back in 2012, he set something on fire. Also in 2011, he got arrested for indecent exposure. That's not necessarily putting anything on fire, but yep. And then finally, if you did not hear this, there were some power outages in Lake Worth Beach.
Was that a sex toy situation? No? All right.
What?
The hell just happened?
I don't know. What?
Good.
Oh my goodness.
The power outage?
Was it a sex toy situation?
It was a heavy sex toy, heavy powered, and knocked everything out.
Wow.
Wow. That's a stretch.
Yeah, big time. So there was a...
No pun intended.
Oh my goodness. So West Palm Beach... I can't.
Look at Jimmy's face.
Oh my God.
Terrible. We need that soundbite.
Oh boy. So the culprit was an iguana.
Get out!
Power outage, yes. It happened at the city's 6th Avenue substation. The iguana's tail hit the transformer, causing the lights to go out in the city's southeast service area for about half an hour. And unfortunately, the iguana didn't make it. The iguana died. He got fried after hitting the transformer.
That's a shame.
And he knocked some power out. Yeah. And that is your What the Florida.
Moral of the story is keep your tails in, baby. Great job, Franny. We'll do it again at 105. Jimmy, do we have somebody on hold?
I mean, that's what I'm imagining right now. To knock some power out. Jesus.
We do. We got our buddy Vaughn checking in with us. Hey, Vaughn, what's going on, bud?
Yeah, I know.
That's right, Vaughn. We entertain, baby. We entertain here.
Oh, my God.
Get in there.
The lights are going to go out, but screw it. It's worth it.
Oh, boy.
Satisfaction over demand. How are you there, Vaughn? We miss you. It's holiday season. You're the most giving person I know. You're great. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm great now. Oh, man, that whole what the Florida and Greek just threw off what I was going to say.
So what's going on, my little buddy?
He can't remember because you threw him off.
Oh, come on. Be a good little elf.
I know what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Stay focused.
So it's funny now, everybody in Lake Worth, they probably thought they didn't pay their phone bill in the whole time. It was just one of them knocked out their power. That's awesome. So the other reason why I called was I thought you guys were going to be in Boca today, and Franny, I have your drink ready for you.
Ooh,
So
next week.
Yay! Yeah, next week, and I have some too. So remind me, I'll bring mine. Mine is not the same as yours, but it's delicious.
Well, I also have to. I will give you the specific, instructions on it and the dosage. We figured it out last night.
Of alcohol in the coquito. Yeah.
Oh, good, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, come by next week. We want to see you. Buy a cigar.
In Greek, I'm going to bring my two wrestling belts because you remember when you asked Nutter if he had one. I don't remember if you got to see his belt, but I have two, so I'll bring those for you.
Oh, I'd love to see your belt, Vaughn. That would make a great weekend for me. Thank you.
Would.
And I got to tell you, that would kick off the holidays.
Can he wear it?
And yeah.
You buying that? Anybody?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
No.
Play the Tony Montana drop. The second one.
I will say this. I do miss you guys. I love you guys. Love hearing you. And it's another cool thing to hear is like when my buddies are texting me, hey, are you going to call in? Are you going to be on the radio? I hear you on the radio all the time.
Ah, that's nice you have friends.
I run into customers that have that. I know. I have like 5, and that's amazing.
Get one more.
That's enough. That's enough.
Get one more. They can help you. They can carry your casket. So you got 6. So you're in good shape, buddy.
I'm going to get cremated when that comes. So
all right. Whatever you got your plans, we appreciate it. He said he's getting cremated.
What the? Yeah, I'm getting cremated when I die. I don't want to be buried.
All right.
Before I leave, I do want to, if you don't mind, Greek, with your permission, since you're the king of real radio, can I say a shout out to a couple guys real quick?
Go.
I want your permission first.
No, go. I'm nobody here. Go ahead.
All right. There's no Dano. There's no other. Never mind. Let's not go there. What's up, Chucky? Hope you guys are safe out there with the generators. Jay. Be safe in the wheel lift, and all my tow brothers and sisters that are on the road today, be careful. We are in that season where we have snowbirds here. We are going to be busy. We're also going to be helping a lot of people on the side of the road. So look out for us when we're on the road. And, it's also the giving season. So look out for your fellow hooker. We're out here, too.
No.
Everybody be
They're
safe.
entertainers, my friend. They're entertainers.
Yeah, there's nothing entertaining about it. Right. I love you guys.
We love you more, Vaughn. You don't know. See you next Friday. Looking forward to having a cigar with you. Have a great afternoon.
Stay safe, buddy.
Yeah, stay safe out there. It is the Penthouse. We'll come back with a Greek misspeak and so much more. Peace.
Real radio is the news junkie.
I want the fat jab. I've decided.
Oh,
I want
okay.
it. An obesity drug given in weekly jabs more than halves the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. According to doctors, I would be.
You haven't lived until the doctor writes on your page, morbidly.
That's painful.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 2 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
From the Gordon Partners Weather Center, have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Mucinex DM. Say goodbye to retaking medicine every few hours. Buy Mucinex DM to get cough and chest congestion relief for 3 times longer than typical 4-hour cough and chest congestion medicines. That's 3 times longer relief for chest congestion and cough. Nothing lasts longer. Among OTC cough and cold medicines, use as directed.
What the Florida is brought to you by Knox & Dunn. Strong and true Florida rum. Flavor straight from the barrel, nothing added. Try it today.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
The hugs, the joy, even the sleepless nights. Whatever you get from parenthood, you always want to give your children everything. And the YouNest app makes it easy to save for their future. The YouNest app puts smart investing tools right in the palm of your hand. Plus, you'll grow your YouNest account with every purchase you make from over 150 top brands like Disney Plus and DoorDash. Start building your child's financial future. Download the YouNest app from the App Store or Google Play. See terms and conditions at younest.co. That's UNEST.co. The bicycles. The toy fire trucks. Instead of giving gifts that kids will outgrow, invite grandparents and friends to contribute to your child's future with the YouNest app. YouNest allows parents to create an investment account for their kids that makes it easy to gift funds that can be used for college tuition, a first car, and more, just by sharing a link. To get started, download the YouNest app from the App Store or Google Play. See terms and conditions at younest.co. That's UNEST.co.
It's Macy's one-day sale now with great deals of the day on gifts they'll love, like 60 to 70% off men's and women's designer overcoats from Calvin Klein and more. 30% off party-ready juniors dresses. Plus, get 20 to 60% off the season's hottest toys. Best of all, everyone gets $10 Macy's money for every $50 spent now at Macy's. Learn more at Macys.com/Macy's Money. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Attorney CPA Joe Cordell.
You hear the phrase a lot this time of year, happy holidays. But holidays are not always happy, particularly for guys grappling with a divorce that they didn't choose. These men need more than the help of a good lawyer. They need the hope and encouragement of a good friend.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. CordellCordell.com.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Ernest S. Orphanos, DDS, the man who can give you that $1 million smile.
December is the month of gift giving, so why not give the one you love the best gift of them all? The gift of wellness, health, and beauty, and you can give all of that with a gift card from my favorite place, Begin Anew Med Spa. Hey, this is Franny, and a gift to Begin Anew is truly a gift that everyone can benefit from, even the people who have everything. Botox, fillers, laser hair removal, which, by the way, I just went in for my second session with Regan, and I am already seeing results even after my first one. They also have laser tattoo removal, body contouring, hormone replacement therapy. Begin Anew has it all and some. And I just read that it's beneficial to buy something for yourself while you're shopping for others. Think of it as a reward for all your hard work and generosity. So treat yourself at Begin Anew Med Spa. Slide into the holiday season feeling like the absolute best version of yourself. Check them out today and book that consultation at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Well, there was a car fire on the Turnpike southbound after Atlantic Avenue. That's been cleared away, and you're right up to speed. 95 up to speed as well throughout Palm Beach County right now. Flagler Drive, that is closed because of the marathon that is going on this weekend. That's Flagler between Lakeview and Banyan. I'm Joel Malk.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Some banks can make it complicated to redeem credit card rewards. But with Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount at any time. Talk about amazing. Learn more at discover.com/redeem rewards. Terms apply.
The podcast, The Bible in a Year with Jack Graham, is a moving and inspiring biblical audio experience that will help you master wisdom from the world's greatest book. In each episode, you'll learn to apply biblical principles to everyday life.
Each cinematic episode is a journey through the Bible's
Are an iHeart radio station.
Hey, what's up? Happy Friday, Penthouse. Lovely Franny and the crew. Hey, I think that professional arsonist is on his track to be a career criminal. I don't know. What do you think, Greek? Sounds like he's on that pathway.
Hey, Greek, the only reason Jimmy can understand you is because he can manipulate the soundboard and turn your gibberish into broken English.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Hey, not bad. I agree. Thank you for the callbacks. We always appreciate them. You guys, you could text us, you could call us, you could email us, bring us a pizza, whatever you want. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello, and good morning.
Good morning, Francis.
Hello, and good morning. I have a couple texts in here at 47142. Started off with Real Radio. I'm not going to read that one. It says, good first date idea, miniature golf. Because we were talking about some things that like were good ideas or bad ideas. Great pickup line. It's Johnny C's old one. Does this smell like chloroform? It's not a great pickup line. Don't do that one. Somebody also has on here 3 date ideas I have. Get really drunk and visit random assisted living facilities. What?
Wow.
Dine and ditch, but don't let the date in on the plan.
Wow.
And just commit a random felony. All right, sure. Sounds like you sound like a gem.
Imagine going on a date and you did that. Like, get out, go.
You're going to get a second date with Rocco if you do that.
Yeah. We have Franny. Tell Greek to watch the ESPN documentary on Doc Emmerich.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell?
No.
It says hockey. You'll see how much prep that guy did and how exciting he called games.
Oh.
And then we all have love the respect hockey's getting from Jimmy. The announcers definitely know the players, especially if they're the local announcers. You've typically got 4 offensive lines and 2 defensive lines, maybe 3. If you know which line is out, you know who should be on the ice. That does change because of the pace or PP and PK. This is all foreign to me. Mm-hmm. Also, the numbers on the jersey helps. If you ever watch a game on ESPN, you can clearly tell the difference in the announcers due to their lack of knowledge of the teams and the players. And then we have on here, you know, sometimes when you send emojis, it does not work well. So if you're sending emojis on the text line, it like shows up as gibberish because we can't receive emojis. But what I can read, it says, allows starting pitchers to remain in games as designated hitter after leaving the mound. Shohei Ohtani?
Oh, the rule. The Ohtani rule.
Okay, here we go. The Ohtani rule. Thank you. Is really the first player since Babe Ruth to pitch and hit a major league level. Others have tried, but with little success. So I guess that's who they named the rule after. Mm-hmm. How do you say the name?
Ohtani.
Shohei? Is it Shohei? Shohei Ohtani? No?
I thought it was Ohtani, but I could be mistaken.
Well, I'm assuming that's his first name. And then Ohtani. Okay.
Gesundheit.
I'll see you later at the Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Okay.
You done?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I'm done.
I get to spin the wheel.
I'm done.
All right, here we go. And go. Oh, number 126. Here we go, kids.
This is your Greek Mystique Review.
Did you just tongue me?
Oh, heavens, yes.
WWGD. A chance for you to win tickets to Port Lucie Fair.
Say what?
She got Chewbacca.
Oh, what?
Chewbacca.
She got Chewbacca.
Yeah. I am the captain of the nonsense every day. I get it down with shoes and shines all the time.
What?
Look at the shine.
I hope you're having a good afternoon or good mid-morning, whatever suits your food.
I just shot myself.
Looking at wherever the entrance of the door is supposed to be good luck. Again, I could be getting the side swagged.
Well, of course I can.
You got something to scare?
I have nothing to scare.
It just doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop.
Brain damage.
So when something like that happens, then you really don't know what's going to happen.
What happened?
Yeah.
I mean, the chances are winning are slight to middle of the road, none.
I don't understand what you just said.
Neither do we, Peter.
Boy,
Neither do we.
We don't. So I want to, if you've not given us a follow on our Instagram, That is at Real Radio 921. Not only do we post videos, but I know Jimmy posted what we have today for the 12 Days of Chaos, which is that iRobot Roomba J7 Plus self-emptying robot vacuum.
Awesome.
It is pretty dang cool. If you want to register for that, you go to realradio921.com/chaos. That's where all the details are. Plus, we have the 4 drop-off locations, and that's where you can drop off new unwrapped toys up until December 17th. But G-Man came up to me this morning before we started, and he was like, all right, I got something serious to ask you. He was like, serious. He was like, so, just focus. And
I need you dialed in.
I need you dialed in. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. So he comes up, and he shows me his socks. He was like, what do you think about my socks? And I was like, oh, my God. So then I was like, well, I got some pretty dang cool socks on, too.
Topper.
So we posted on, and I put a poll. Who's got the best socks right now? Is it G-Man or is it Franny? So you can go to, these are the important things in life.
They are.
At Real Radio 921 on Instagram, and you can place your votes. I'll see where we're at right now, G.
That's why we're talented. Every other shows, what do you think they're talking about? Real stuff.
Not socks.
This is important stuff. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. We're going to come back with some weekend things that you could do. We got a trifecta and your chance to win tickets at 11:45 Seminole Coconut Creek. Great show by Alan Lewis. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Download the app and then take us anywhere. Except maybe there. Get it from your app store. Search for iHeartRadio.
From the Gordon & Partners Weather Center, have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Some banks can make it complicated to redeem credit card rewards. But with Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount at any time. Talk about amazing. Learn more at discover.com/redeem rewards. Terms apply.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's at a big weekend coming up Saturday night. Feature entertainer Heidi Ho Huntsman live on stage. And also watch UFC 282 live. It's Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there every day for the best entertainment and the best ladies. Open to 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. And it's never too early to make your reservations for New Year's Eve. Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today. Pigs.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. In office, West Palm Beach.
Duffy Sports Grill is your football headquarters this season. Try their award-winning wings, burgers, and ribs, or their famous 2-for-1 drinks. Don't miss out on all the action at Duffy's, where their game is always on.
This is Miami's Mike Gesicki, number 88, and I'll see you at Duffy Sports Grill, the next best thing to being there.
Attention business owners. Imagine getting up to $26,000 per employee sent to you directly by the U.S. government. All businesses during COVID could be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26K per employee through a CARES Act program. The fact is, all types of businesses, profit or nonprofit, are eligible. There is absolutely no cost to check your eligibility today. ERTC.com is the nation's leading company specializing in employee retention tax credits. Here is a real testimonial from an ERTC client.
We've got some good news. You're going to get $488,000 as a tax refund, which is not a loan, and you can use that in whatever way you'd like to.
Visit ERTC.com today, and in less than 5 minutes, our proprietary rebate calculator will show you how much money you could receive. Act now before the program closes or funds run out. Visit ERTC.com today. That's ERTC.com.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Reese Windows installs most windows faster than other companies in Florida at just 6 to 8 weeks. That's right, just 6 to 8 weeks. Reese Impact windows are affordable, hurricane-resistant, energy-efficient, and come with a lifetime warranty that transfers when you sell. Go to reesewindows.com. That's reesewindows.com.
'Tis the season. When you're in the mood for holiday music, listen live with the iHeartRadio app and on your radio to Cool 105.5, the Palm Beaches Christmas station. Sponsored by FAMU's Mary. Educate, learn, talk.
The Penthouse is brought to you by Joseph's Classic Market.
Is it getting harder to find new customers? After all, it's one thing to run a business and another to grow it, especially these days. But what if you had access to everyone listening to me right now? Access to all the customers in your area. As the #1 audio company in America, iHeartMedia gives you access to all the customers you need to grow at a fraction of the cost of digital, video, and social advertising, with experts ready to craft your message fast. Get started today at iHeartAdvertising.com. That's iHeartAdvertising.com.
Hey, it's the Greek for 818 Tequila. 818 Tequila works closely with local family-owned farms in Jalisco, Mexico to bring you the smoothest, most natural, and best-tasting tequila possible. Experience award-winning tequila handcrafted for family and friends to enjoy. Visit drink818.com to find 818 Tequila near you. 818 Tequila. Skip the burn, taste the smooth. Please drink responsibly. 818 Tequila, imported by 818 Spirits, Manhasset, New York. 40% alcohol by volume.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
95 is accident-free right now from Boca to Jupiter Turnpike. We have construction barrel in the roadway. This is northbound on the exit ramp to PGA Boulevard. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Dell Technologies.
Dell's Days of Deals start now with savings on select XPS laptops and Alienware.
21 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Why do people say, I want to be cremated when I die? I should hope you wouldn't want to be cremated when you're alive.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Facts. Those are facts. Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, really, you can't dispute that.
Nope.
That was good. That was our caller, Vaughn, who came up with that. Great caller and always has a lot to bring to the table. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello, and good morning.
Good morning, Francis.
Hello. Good morning.
Did you check our Instagram poll? Who's winning us?
Oh, I did not. Let's see who's winning.
I mean, that's big. I mean, I gotta say, it's going to tell my whole weekend if it's going north or south. We're going to do a trifecta first.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
He was baking last night. Baker Mayfield, he did it as they were down by 2 touchdowns late in the game. He drove 98 yards as the Rams defeated the Raiders 17-16. And if you had the Raiders, today sucks. Believe me when I tell you. You were getting 6.5. You were right there. People were counting their cash. And it happened Monday night, too, with Brady coming back from 13 with 3 minutes left. But Baker arrived in Vegas in LA, on Tuesday and played Thursday night. At 6 o'clock, they didn't even know if he was going to play. They didn't even know. They didn't want to make an announcement, but he showed up, did okay during the game, but Raiders really had them. They made a lot of mistakes, the Raiders, offsides on a punt, a couple other mistakes, and they just couldn't close it out. And the Rams win 17-16 in a big shocker on Thursday Night Football. Miami Heat, big game for them as the Heaters won 115-110, beat a very good team, the Clippers. Bam had 31. Jimmy Butler dropped in, I believe, 27, and the Heat got a much-needed win. Hopefully they can stay hot for the playoffs, for the holidays, and continue on into 2023, the year of Michael Jordan. And the Miami Dolphins are in L.A., I don't know when they're leaving, probably tomorrow or today, as they take on the Chargers Sunday night, flex schedule, 8:20, Dolphins against the Chargers. That's going to be a great game. The whole world will be watching, and the Miami Dolphins are -3. And that is your midday trifecta. Peace.
All right, well, 11:45, we're going to be giving away tickets to Aaron Lewis. Aaron Lewis from Stained, if you're familiar with them. He's got 2 shows coming up at Seminole Creek or Coconut Creek Casino, and it's going to be a fantastic show. So we're going to be doing that at 11:45, and we love to play some games. But in the meantime, we're going to play a game or a little Would You Rather Holiday Edition again. I have a few more questions that we did not get to last time we did this, and so you can absolutely play along with us. So these are Would You Rather Christmas edition, all right? And some of these might be a little naughty, all right? Would you rather never receive a gift ever again or give everyone in your family a sex toy this Christmas?
Never get a gift.
Yeah, never get a gift.
You'd rather do that than give your family a sex toy?
What about you?
Never get a gift again. It's going to suck.
I mean, how could you give your parents a sex toy?
Sure. Yep.
I guess a sister or brother wouldn't be bad, but your parents, that's not right.
I don't know. Like if it's just your immediate family, it's just women in my life, so I'd probably be like, I don't think it would be that big of a deal.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going with sex toy. Everybody's got a sex toy this Christmas.
All right.
Nice.
Can't wait to see that in the reel on that one.
Yeah, it's going to be
Who's your
good.
secret Santa?
Franny. Again.
This one's not going to be up your alley because you don't drink. But, Jimmy, would you rather be the person who gets way too drunk at the Christmas party or does not get invited at all?
Not invited at all.
Yeah. What about you, G-Man?
I'd not get invited. If you get drunk, you don't know what you do. You might say the wrong thing to somebody, your boss or somebody you work with, and there could be a big conundrum the next day. Who wants that?
What? A big conundrum?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Would you
what
rather?
about you?
Yeah, I'm not going to get invited. I'd rather not get invited. Yeah, I don't want to be the one who gets schmammered in front of everybody.
Ooh, I like that word.
What, schmammered?
Yeah.
Would you rather receive money or gifts for Christmas?
Money.
That's tough. I guess money.
Money. Was that tough for you to say? Would you rather be
How about you, Franny?
Money?
Okay.
Yeah, money. Yeah. Would you rather be locked in a room with a person who hates Christmas or a Christmas fanatic?
Fanatic.
I
sort of have that at home. So.
Yeah, you're like already there. Yeah, I'm with you, fanatic. And then we will wrap it up with this one. Would you rather be naughty or nice?
Naughty.
Define naughty.
I'm gonna go nice. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Who's winning the socks?
Yes, I am.
Who's winning the socks on Instagram? We got any leaders?
Yeah, I'm up by 85%.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's rigged.
85% Franny, 15% G-Man. Yeah.
Ugh.
Sorry. Hey, it could change. You good?
Yeah, a little tough.
Okay.
It's a little hard to take rejection, but you got to deal with it. 85-15, the voters have spoken. I might never wear these socks again. 877-927-6969. That is the number to call. If you guys want to get involved in the show, you could also text us at Real Radio 47142. Or you can email Jimmy at realradio921.com.
Jimmy, do you have any of those extra Would You Rathers that I know you had printed out that one time when we were doing them earlier?
I'd gotten some off of a different website.
Yeah.
Would you rather get invited to a holiday? Hold on. Would you rather get to invent a holiday on whatever day you want or have a holiday fall on your birthday? So you can invent your own holiday.
I would invent
or
a holiday.
Have the holiday fall on your birthday.
Yeah, I want to invent a holiday. You know, G wants Greek Day, so.
Well, I mean, I guess.
What about you?
Greek would invent a holiday on his birthday.
Oh, true. He's like, can I have them both?
Bingo.
You don't know if you don't ask. Monroe's last night. Can I have March or February, please?
Would you rather have your ears turn into elf ears or have a Santa beard forever?
Oh, elf ears.
But you like beards.
Yeah, but I don't want one. Just because I like them doesn't mean I want one on my face.
I don't know.
I'm going elf ears.
Jim?
Guess I'll I guess beard. I don't know.
Because we have short hair. We can't hide it.
Either of them don't sound very good.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't really care for having a beard.
Yeah, you can grow your hair out, cover up your ears.
That's a lot of work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
To do nothing? To just
Exactly,
let it grow?
yeah, pretty much.
It's a lot of work just to let the hair grow. Okay.
Some of these are hilarious. I think they are.
Would you rather experience a Christmas in 1700 or 2100? And that's easy for me, 2100, because I'd rather have the few. As much as I'd love to go back in time if we had the old time machine.
2100.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, G-Man? Future or past?
Future.
Would you rather spend the holidays with your family or with 3 celebrities, and you can choose those celebrities?
Every Christmas or just one Christmas? Because one Christmas, I turn my family in first.
It doesn't say. And I'm with you. I would, because I mean,
For one Christmas, yes.
I could spend 364 other days of the year with my family, but one Christmas
with 3 celebrities of your choosing?
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. I miss my family. To be honest
yeah,
with
you don't see your family that
yeah,
often.
I don't really see them. And I don't, I guess celebrities.
Guess you don't miss them that much.
No, and again, I look at it from you can spend other days another time. So
I can see me and Clooney like playing, having hot chocolate. Stuff like that. Brad Pitt.
Would you rather spend, the last one I have is, would you rather spend a long time finding the best deal on a gift or spend more money but only shop for a small amount of time?
Ooh, I don't know. I like bargains. I'm gonna spend the time for that deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will too.
I like shopping, so I guess I'll go for the best deal. Doesn't bother
I believe
me.
that.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me shopping. I was in the mall the other day. I sort of enjoy it. Kill some time, And if you buy something for somebody that they really want and makes them happy, you think of it like, hey, they're going to really like it, and hopefully move on. Shopping doesn't bother me, but I know a lot of people don't like going shopping, don't like the holidays, the malls around Christmas. So I definitely get that when people feel like that. Greek Gridiron today, we're doing it a little different. We're doing it at 1 o'clock. It's usually we do it at 1:30, but we have a special guest join us today, Rick Allen, at 1:35. So 1 o'clock today will be Greek's Gridiron in-house. We have 6 people in the pool so far to join for Viva Las Vegas, Circa Casino and Hotel, 70-inch TV, and a New York Prime gift card. That'll be at 1:05 today if you guys want to play.
And another reminder, too, I'm going to be at Sailfish Sands, 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard in Stewart this Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. for another Miller Lite watch party. Grab yourself a $3 Miller Lite draft during all NFL games. And by the way, I'll have plenty of Real Radio swag there, as well as a pair of tickets to the Dolphins-Jets game. And I tell you what,
that's a hot ticket.
They're only separated by one game right now. Now, I know there's still 5 weeks left, but this will be the final game of the year. So that game is more than likely going to mean something big, even if it's just seeding for either one of those two teams. So they're both doing very well this year, obviously, and they're fighting Buffalo as far as what's happening in that division. And even the Patriots aren't completely out of it, too. It's 6-6 right now. So that game could really mean a lot, and that'd be a great game to go down and see. So come on out. Sailfish Sands, 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard in Stewart. I'll be there 4 to 6 this Sunday for another Miller Lite watch party. You guys want to give away a prize?
Let's do it.
All right. We have a pair of tickets to see Aaron Lewis for one of 2 big shows, March 22nd and 23rd. 2023, obviously next year at the Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. We don't know which show it is that will be given away. That will be determined by Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. But if you want to call us right now, 877-927-6969. I didn't see anything. What game we're going to play?
Do you have enough of He Said, She Said?
Yeah, we can do He Said, She Said.
Okay.
And if you are not familiar with that game, it's very simple. I'm going to read you a quote, and you got to let us know whether Greek said it or Franny said it. And I have the audio to back it up. So give us a call right now if you want to go see Aaron Lewis at the Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek next year, March 22nd or 23rd. And call us right now, 877-927-6969.
Nice.
Looks like
Blowing
our
up.
phone lines are blowing
Yeah.
up. So I'm going to go get some people lined up, and we'll be back here. And shortly, we'll
Sounds good.
play our game.
Yep. So in the meantime, I will let you know what we have up for grabs for day number 5 of the 12 Days of Chaos. Today's prize is an iRobot Roomba J7 Plus self-emptying robot vacuum. This thing is so cool. The Roomba J7 robot vacuum uses iRobot Genius technology, and precision vision navigation to recognize and avoid objects in its way, like cords, pet waste, socks. This is really great because I have one of the older generations and it does not have that technology. So sometimes when you think it's cleaning, it can be creating a mess. This will not do it. Picking up before you clean is now a thing of the past. And with this, it has a voice assistant. So you can do this via the iRobot Home app. Enables the Roomba J7 Plus to clean messes for you right when they happen. It can work with Google Home and Alexa-enabled devices. It also it empties itself in the clean-based automatic dirt disposal with enclosed bags. So this thing is really, really cool. I want it myself, but I cannot have it, but you can. You have to go to realradio921.com/chaos. That's where you're going to register to win. And all the details are there because we do have toy drop-off locations. It's still about the kiddos. And if you want to drop off a new unwrapped toy or multiple toys, you can get all the details right there. It'll tell you those locations. realradio921.com/chaos.
Roomba, that's pretty cool. Maybe in the background you can play that song Woman. It sort of goes with Roomba. Remember that song Woman on 95.5? Remember it? You know what I'm talking about? No? Oh, all right. Whatever.
Are you drunk? What's going on?
No, I'm just saying.
I don't
It was a big hit on Wild 95.
And Woman.
Yeah, Woman.
Okay.
Yeah, Carmine used to play it to Megan all the time in the morning. I used to always like it. You can look it up. I'm not kidding. I know you think I'm kidding right now, but I'm not. Oh. And you can play the Roomba with the woman in the background and just sit on your couch and have a drink or maybe smoke a cigar. Can't smoke cigars in the house, though. No, you don't want to do that. That's not good. It's never good. Don't forget, Greek Gridiron 105 today. We're changing it up a little because we had a special guest in the studio. But 105, 7 games, all NFL. No college this weekend. There is an Army-Navy game, but that is not on the table. All 7 games are going to be NFL games. Franny will read them to you, and then you got your chance to beat me and get in a drawing for Vegas. Who doesn't want to go to Vegas?
Guys, ready to give away a pair of tickets to see Aaron Lewis?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
We have Tiana starting our contest today. Tiana, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hi there.
How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Good. How long you been listening to Real Radio?
Oh, since Rich and Glenn.
Oh, wow.
So long time.
Nice. Well, we thank you very much for all those years of faithful listening. And Tiana, we're going to play a little game called He Said, She Said for a pair of Aaron Lewis tickets. He's going to be at the Seminole Casino Coconut Creek next year from on March 22nd and 23rd. But we got a pair of tickets for you right now. You a big Aaron Lewis fan?
My husband is, so I hope to surprise him with this.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be absolutely awesome. All right, so Tiana, let's see if we can get you hooked up. I'm going to read you a quote, and you got to let us know whether Greek said this quote or Franny said it, and I've got the audio to back it up, okay?
I gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Here is your quote. I thought you got stuck down there. I thought you got stuck down there. Did Greek say that, or did Franny say that?
I think Franny.
Sorry, that one was Mr. Greek.
I thought you got stuck down there.
Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry about that, Tiana. Better luck next time. Hopefully, we'll might have some more of those tickets. Yeah. Next up, we have Justin checking in with the Penthouse. Hey, Justin, welcome.
Hey, Penthouse, how you doing today?
We're doing great, Justin. Happy holidays to you. How long you been listening to Real Radio?
Oh, 20-plus years.
Nice. Wow. Another long time. I love it. Thank you so much, Justin. You big Aaron Lewis fan? Stained?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. All right. Let's see if we can get you hooked up with a pair of tickets to go see him March 22nd or 23rd at the Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. And I'm going to play a little game called He Said, She Said. And I'm going to read you a quote. You got to let us know whether Greek said it or Franny said it. And here is your quote. It would have shot you in the face. It would have shot you in the face. Did Greek say that or did Franny say that?
I'm going to go with Franny.
Yeah,
nice job.
Right. That's right. And this is what that sounded like right here.
They would have shot you right in the face.
Nice.
Nice.
Of course.
All right, Justin, great job. I'm going to put you on hold. If you would hang tight for a couple minutes. When we go to break, I'm going to come back off air and get a little bit more info from you, and we'll get you set up with those tickets. Okay, buddy?
All right. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's how you win right there, kids.
Yep.
All right.
Great
Put
job,
a big
everybody.
circle around Justin. We'll get him hooked up with a pair of tickets to go see Aaron Lewis.
Yeah, that's a hot ticket. And now I understand why he's got 2 nights. These phone lines blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you guys. Always get involved in the contest. Jimmy, thanks for all your help again. Great job. Can't do it without you. Thank you so much for all your help. 877-927-6969. That is the number to call. Or you can also text us at Real Radio 47142. Also email Jimmy at realradio921.com. It is Greek Mystic Day. So if you have a request, we'll try to get it on for you. Jimmy's nice enough to make that happen. Or maybe there's, I don't know what you want to hear, Greek commercials or something like that. Or...
Just something with Greek in it.
Yeah, anything with Greek in it.
Yeah, that's what he wants. You guys want to do a first dose of what's going on this weekend?
I was just going to ask you, what's going on this weekend?
Oh, boy. All right, let's do it. Jimmy, once again, where are you going to be this weekend?
I'm going to be at Sailfish Sands. That's 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard in Stewart for another Miller Lite watch party. I'm going to be there from 4 to 6 p.m. And we can catch some football together. And how about a couple suds there? They got $3 Miller Lite drafts during all NFL games. So grab yourself a couple beers and watch a little bit of football. The Dolphins game was flexed into Sunday night, so you can stick around and watch that game later on, too. But I'll be there from 4 to 6, and we'll have some Real Radio swag and a pair of Dolphins tickets, I believe, against the Jets when they play them Week 18 that you can register to win. So come on out. I want to see you. Sailfish Sands, 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard in Stewart.
There you go. And I'm going to be at a couple places. Tonight, actually, I'm going to be at Muddy Waters in Deerfield Beach, representing Neutral, which is a delicious vodka seltzer. It's a canned vodka seltzer. I had an event with them a couple weeks ago down in Delray, and now I'm going to be at Muddy Waters in Deerfield Beach. That is from 7 to 9 this evening. So come and check me out. And then I'll be at Brandsmart tomorrow. Brandsmart USA. That's going to be Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. They're having a massive sale, and we're going to have register to win for Tortuga Music Festival tickets. That's from awesome. Noon to 2 o'clock tomorrow. But yes, I will let you in on other things that are going on this weekend. All weekend long, the Palm Beach Food and Wine Festival. It started on the 8th, goes to the 11th, and you can check it out. They have from comfort food to 5-course dinners with premium pairings of wine or bourbon, whatever it is. You have a lot of celebrity chefs, master chefs that are in town, and they are going to different establishments. It's very cool. Just check out the Palm Beach Food and Wine Festival, and I know that they're like up and down the county right now doing some events. So if you have time, I would definitely, and money, I would definitely try to check that out. You have weekend photos with Santa, commemorate the holidays, and meet the Jolly Man himself. This is Santa at the Square, formerly known as City Place, and then Rosemary Square, and now it's just the Square. So he's there Friday and Saturdays from 6 to 8, and then Sundays from 5 to 7. And I've seen pictures of what they've done in the Square for the holidays. It looks absolutely beautiful. And then if you're up to running 26.2 miles. You have the Garden of Life Palm Beach Marathon going on December 10th through the 11th. You can run through what they say the picturesque waterfront streetscapes during the Garden of Life Palm Beach Marathon. So they have the marathon, and then they also have a half marathon. They have marathon relays, and then if you don't want to run a half or a full, they do a 10K and a 5K. Then we have a Christmas comedy by Danielle Trzynski. That's going to be in Delray Beach. This is Full Theater Piece Family Tree is a full-length Christmas comedy about a slightly dysfunctional family. This thing has pretty great reviews. You can check that out tonight and Sunday. It looks like they have times from 8 to 10. And that is going to be at the Arts Garage. Also going on, if you like turtles.
Who doesn't?
I like turtles.
I love turtles.
We saved a little turtle from. Thank you. We saved a little turtle from our pool a couple days ago. He was a baby, tiny, 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 like the size of a silver dollar, and we ended up putting him in the canal.
And he got eaten by a gator.
Stop it.
Jimmy's so funny.
He would have died.
And he got eaten by a gator.
He would have died in the chlorine. I wanted to keep him. He was so cute, but I was like, I'm not gonna. He had little web toes. I figure he's a water turtle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can't keep him in your pools. The chlorine will kill him. But yeah, get inside the scoop. The Sea Turtle Rehabilitation Facility. They said last year over 100 sea turtle patients were treated at Gumbo Limbo. That's a lot. So you can meet some of their current patients and hear their stories and why they're there. It is the Meet in the Sea Turtle Rehabilitation Facility, and it is a free presentation, and that goes on all weekend long, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, 2 o'clock for those, and that is the Gumbo Limbo Nature Center. So we also have Holidays in Paradise. Through December 31st, you got Sandy the Tree hanging out. It's the world's only 35-foot, 800-ton holiday sand tree, and it is on the West Palm Beach waterfront. I still have not seen Sandy yet. I got to go check it out. And they do something new this year. They put a 65-foot Ferris wheel by there.
Oh, cool.
So you can ride the Ferris wheel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's big.
That's huge. And then I'll end it there for now. And we have some more things that I will add later on.
Thank you so much, Francis. It is a Friday. Got a lot more coming at you. Greek Misspeak, Spin the Wheel, Greek Gridiron, and Rick Allen from Def Leppard will be with us at 1:30 talking about his art shows coming at us in the South Florida area. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Take your apartment workouts to the next level. Or just lay on the couch. Either one works. This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
From the Gordon & Partners Weather Center, have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Get great looks, durability, and energy efficiency in your next roof at Tri-County Metals. Need financing? No problem. Tri-County Metals offers great financing options as well. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. Next day delivery is available. TriCountyMetals.com.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Ernest S. Orphanis, DDS, the man who can give you that $1 million smile.
Hey, it's Greek for Strike Cigar Lounge, home of Greek Cigar 2022. Upscale cigar lounge, downtown Boca Raton. A humidor with over 500 cigars to choose from. Stop into the lounge or the patio to enjoy a perfect atmosphere with friends. Handmade cocktails, premier liquors, great place to enjoy friends or any sporting event. It's Greek Cigar 2022, and Strike Cigar Lounge is the home. Puff, puff, baby. Strike Cigar Lounge. Get there today. Peace.
No one has the same favorites as you. From the stations you love, to the podcasts you binge, to the artists you can't live without. Download the free iHeartRadio app and hear what you want, when you want, for free.
The Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop. Exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. If you're not shopping at Glass Chamber, can you really consider yourself a smoker? With the latest and greatest in the industry, why wouldn't you? Now 7 convenient locations. Visit GlassChamberFL.com for more.
You've got advanced prostate cancer, but you're not waiting around. You want straight talk, the facts about Orgovix.
Orgovix Relagolix 120 milligram prescription tablets is a treatment for adults with advanced prostate cancer. Fact: Orgovix is a different kind of androgen deprivation therapy treatment, a pill, not an injection. Orgovix may cause serious side effects, including a heart condition called QT prolongation. Tell your doctor right away if you feel dizzy, faint, have a racing or pounding heart, or chest pain. Orgovix can cause harm to an unborn baby or miscarriage. Use birth control during treatment and for 2 weeks after Orgovix treatment. The most common side effects include hot flushes, increased blood sugar and blood fat levels, muscle and joint pain, decreased blood hemoglobin levels, increased liver enzymes, tiredness, constipation, and diarrhea. Other side effects include weight gain, decreased sex drive, and erectile function problems. Orgovix may cause infertility. Talk to your doctor if infertility is a concern for you.
Go with Orgovix. Ask your doctor. For more facts, visit gowiththefacts.com.
It's the BrandSmart USA 10th sale. Now through Sunday, only at BrandSmart USA's West Palm Beach location, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Huge savings on name brand appliances, furniture, and more at crazy low prices. Sale ends 8 p.m. Sunday. This is your chance to save big. Friday through Sunday only at BrandSmart USA's West Palm Beach store, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, and I'm still mad at timeshare companies. For over a decade, I've been fighting to clean up the timeshare industry by getting folks out of bad timeshares. But after all those battles, I'm still asked, how do they sell timeshares for $25,000 when they're available online for only $1? Here's how they do it. They lie. They tell you timeshare is a great investment. You can go anywhere, anytime, or your maintenance fees will never go up. Everything they do to get you to sign is part of a well-planned trap. If you've ever been held hostage at a timeshare presentation and bought, Wesley Financial Group is here to help. To date, we've canceled timeshares for over 16,000 families. I guarantee you this. If we take you as a client, we will cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call now for your free timeshare cancellation guide. 800-887-1010. That's 800-887-1010. 800-887-1010.
They're big, and they're coming for you. Tax refund advance loans at Jackson Hewitt, up to $4,500. That's big. Like our tax refund advance can beat up their tax refund advance kind of big. Up to $4,500 at Jackson Hewitt. Book your appointment today and get details at jacksonhewitt.com. You're going to need a bigger wallet. Eligible clients can get up to $1,000 in December and up to $3,500 in January. Loans by Republic Bank and Trust Company. Finance charge may apply.
Is it getting harder to find new customers? After all, it's one thing to run a business and another to grow it. But what if you had access to everyone listening to me right now? Access to all the customers in your area. As the #1 audio company in America, iHeartMedia gives you access to all the customers you need to grow at a fraction of the cost of digital, video, and social advertising. Get started today. From your cell, dial pound 250 and say keyword great results. That's pound 250 and say great results.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's at a big weekend coming up Saturday night. Feature entertainer Heidi Ho Huntsman live on stage. And also watch UFC 282 live. It's Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there every day for the best entertainment and the best ladies. Open to 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. And it's never too early to make your reservations for New Year's Eve. Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today. Peace.
Duffy Sports Grill is your football headquarters this season. Try their award-winning wings, burgers, and ribs, or their famous 2-for-1 drinks. Don't miss out on all the action at Duffy's, where their game is always on.
This is Miami's Mike Gesicki, number 88, and I'll see you at Duffy Sports Grill, the next best thing to being there.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
The Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.
Radio 1017. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Hey, this is Granny. Greek, I got a little joke for you. Why did the snowman pull down his pants? Well, he heard there was a snowblower coming down the street. Honey?
You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you are back in the Penthouse on a Friday, December 9th. This is a Greek's Gridiron Friday that we are going to be doing in studio today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Franny. Of course, we have Jimmy. Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Hello and good afternoon.
And G-Man. Hi, Greek.
Good afternoon, everybody. Another weekend ahead of you. Do some shopping and get ready for the holidays. Maybe you got to pick up your tree or whatever you got to pick up, or look for an elf, because that's what I'll be doing all weekend. Do we have any fun facts?
Sure.
How about
fun facts? Well, Jimmy actually gave us one of these fun facts, and I will repeat it because the fun facts today is for Christmas cards, because today is National Christmas Card Day.
Oh, so nice.
So it is a day where you're supposed to send them out to make sure everybody gets them on time. That's not why, but it is National Christmas Card Day. So they used to be a status symbol. Initially in circulation among the wealthy, greeting, or they used to call them visiting cards, were doled out in the Middle Ages in Austria and France for New Year's Day. In Vienna, the number of cards received was a sign of one's popularity.
Ooh.
Yep. To help pile up the points, servants were hired to distribute cards from door to door rather than waste time with a personal touch. Having too many friends led to the first Christmas card. This is the one that Jimmy had mentioned. Victoria and Albert Museum founder of Henry Cole was suffering from a seasonal kind of madness in 1843, and they said thanks to more efficient and expensive postal delivery methods in London, Cole received stacks of holiday well wishes from friends and colleagues. Because it was considered highly impolite to ignore them, he needed an equally efficient way to acknowledge them, so he commissioned they say 3.75 inch by 5 inch lithograph cards with an illustration and had 1,000 of them printed. Cole took care of his correspondence. He only had to fill in a name. That was it. And then he sold off the remainder, putting in circulation the first Christmas card. But they said it wasn't well received. Christmas cards really didn't take off until roughly 20 years after his attempt. And they said, and for good reason. For one, the surplus he sold off cost a shilling each, which is roughly a day's wage for a worker during that
makes
time.
sense.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
Right? Additionally, the illustration he commissioned depicted what appeared to be children guzzling wine. And they were like, I don't know if I like this.
Yeah, that was why they weren't popular at first, was they depicted people with booze.
Yeah, they were children. They were like, inebriated tots was no back then. So later, alcohol-free cards proved more popular among people. I guess they didn't want to see their kids guzzling wine. Yes,
Sure,
yes,
makes
yes.
sense.
The first American card was really a commercial ad. So the holidays have always struggled to balance genuine sentiment with commercial exploitation. So perhaps it's fitting the very first Christmas card made in the U.S. was a mini billboard for a department store. Issued between 1850 and 1852, the card's seasonal illustrations, they said, were buttoned by a mention of Pease, a general variety store in Albany, New York. I've never heard of Pease's. Have you?
No.
They say 10 years prior, the store proprietor, Richard Pease, is believed to have made the first use of Santa Claus in a newspaper ad. So Pease's is from their first card and first Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho is right. Holiday cards weren't always that merry. They say while Pease's was the first, it was the printer Louis Prang who really popularized the holiday greeting card. He's using cheaper lithographing techniques, and they said his company was printing 5 million cards a year by 1881. Ooh. And unlike the cards we see today with all like the, snow and Santa and Christmas trees, they said his early illustrations for the holidays was more birds than flowers, which was not what we see today. And then finally here, it looks like Hallmark invented the first folded card. By the early 20th century, holiday greeting cards were still of the postcard type variety. The Hall brothers, who founded what would later be known as Hallmark in 1910, actually began issuing cards that were folded down the middle and stuffed into envelopes. And they said the reason, people were having a hard time expressing all of their thoughts on the smaller card. So they got the folded card so people could write more. Yeah, so they could write more of their thoughts on there. They said doubling the writing real estate on a card. And there you go for some holiday card fun facts.
Thank you so much, Francis. Fun facts. We're going to do another edition of weekend updates of things that you could do this weekend. Jimmy, we were talking about a January of maybe being dry. And that would be interesting for a lot of people.
Well, I don't know. Would it be? Apparently, there's a new thing that they're going to try this year that some people want to, according to some new research, something called a dry-ish January. A bunch of research found that 86% of drinkers would be more likely to participate in dry January if the focus was more about drink in moderation as opposed to not drinking at all. Is anybody surprised? Anybody?
No.
Anybody? Hello? On one hand, it makes more sense. Cutting back on alcohol is easier than abstaining altogether. Okay, makes sense. And a single month of not drinking is probably not that much better for you than consuming low to moderate amounts. But the problem is moderation is a very vague term, and it doesn't force you to make a notable change. So it's like saying you're sort of on a diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Same type of thing.
Yeah.
Still, 90% of the people in the survey say they're drinking less booze than they have at other points in their lives to prioritize health, work productivity, parenting, and alertness, and sleep, people getting enough sleep. So apparently this is going to be the new term. We'll probably hear this quite a bit. Yeah, over the next course of the next month, that people are going to do a dry-ish January, and basically means that nothing's going to change.
I'm down with that. I'm down with doing a dry-ish January.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Maybe in your mind you're cutting back a little.
Yeah, so I'll cut back. I'll cut back a bit.
Like gambling.
I'm gonna do like a cleanse or something.
I'm not betting sports when I'm playing $300 a week in scratchers. Something like that, I think when people hear the word that they can't...
Well, it's like, you normally gamble $1,000 a week, and I'm only going to gamble $100.
Yeah. Same thing.
You're just cutting back a little bit. But again, it's very vague, as far as what moderation is. So,
sure.
Who gets to define what that is as far as drinking is concerned, because your idea of moderation is going to be completely different from somebody else's.
And you always hear people after the holidays say, "Oh, I drank too much. I ate too much. I got to hit the gym. I got to stop."
What did we say? What was the average amount people? It wasn't that much. Normally it's more, but was it like 5.5 pounds or There was like an average amount that people say from Thanksgiving until the New Year.
3 to 5?
Yeah, it was something like that. Was that it?
Yeah. I know, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, that was 5.5 pounds or something that people gain.
It makes sense. I mean, you're going to more parties, you're doing more activities, you're out more festive, meeting people for drink, stuff like that.
Yeah, even we are. We're having some friends over on Saturday night, and it's a holiday sort of little thing getting together. And normally we may not do that,
I think anytime when people hear completely shut down and anything, it's harder for them to say it. Like, I can't completely shut down.
Yeah.
It could be coffee, could be cigars, whatever it is. You can't do one. You're like, can I do one a week?
Hookers.
Can't completely shut down from it.
Can't shut that.
Got a problem.
That is definitely a problem, especially around the holidays. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. We're going to come back with a Greek misspeak and so much more. It is the Penthouse. Peace.
Real radio is the news junkie.
I want the fat jab. I've decided.
Oh,
I want
okay.
it. An obesity drug given in weekly jabs more than halves the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. According to doctors, I would be.
You haven't lived until the doctor writes on your page, morbidly.
That's painful.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 2 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
'Tis the season. When you're in the mood for holiday music, listen live with the iHeartRadio app and on your radio to Cool 105.5, the Palm Beach's Christmas station. Sponsored by FAMU's Mary. Educate, learn, talk.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. I sell custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters that are easy to install at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are custom-made for your windows, and I guarantee they'll fit. Don't hire a pro. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's at a big weekend coming up Saturday night. Feature entertainer Heidi Ho Huntsman live on stage. And also watch UFC 282 live. It's Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there every day for the best entertainment and the best ladies. Open to 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. And it's never too early to make your reservations for New Year's Eve. Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today. Peace.
The hugs, the joy, even the sleepless nights. Whatever you get from parenthood, you always want to give your children everything. And the UNest app makes it easy to save for their future. The UNest app puts smart investing tools right in the palm of your hand. Plus, you'll grow your UNest account with every purchase you make from over 150 top brands like Disney Plus and DoorDash. Start building your child's financial future. Download the UNest app from the App Store or Google Play. See terms and conditions at unest.co. That's UNEST.co.
Well, President Trump has announced. And now, Ron DeSantis is rising fast in the polls. Newsmax is conducting an urgent poll. Do you want Donald Trump or Ron DeSantis as your candidate in 2024? It's a big question. Newsmax wants to know your opinion. Vote in the Newsmax poll on Trump versus DeSantis. Just text the word BIRD to 39747. That's BIRD to 39747. It takes just seconds. Let your voice be heard. And tune into Newsmax for news you can trust. They're even beating CNN in key ratings. So make the switch to Newsmax and vote in Newsmax's poll on Trump versus DeSantis. Text BIRD to 39747. That's BIRD to 39747. Make the switch to Newsmax today.
They're big, and they're coming for you. Tax refund advance loans at Jackson Hewitt, up to $4,500. That's big. Like our tax refund advance can beat up their tax refund advance kind of big. Up to $4,500 at Jackson Hewitt. Book your appointment today and get details at jacksonhewitt.com. You're going to need a bigger wallet. Eligible clients can get up to $1,000 in December and up to $3,500 in January. Loans by Republic Bank and Trust Company. Finance charge may apply.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe. The daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
It's the BrandSmart USA 10th sale. Now through Sunday, only at BrandSmart USA's West Palm Beach location, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Huge savings on name brand appliances, furniture, and more at crazy low prices. Sale ends 8 p.m. Sunday. This is your chance to save big. Friday through Sunday only at BrandSmart USA's West Palm Beach store, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We conquer cancer. For the mom-to-be who is out of treatment options. For the doctor who has a brilliant idea but needs research funding. For the people who faced cancer head-on and climbed incredible heights while they were with us. For the children who celebrate the end of chemo. We conquer cancer for all who have been touched by it. Conquer Cancer accelerates breakthroughs in research and care for every cancer, every patient, everywhere. Join us at conquer.org.
Football is back. Come on out to our first appearance at Sailfish Sands this Sunday from 4 till 6 p.m. for our next Real Radio Miller Lite watch party of the season and watch all the afternoon's games. Great food and drink specials, including $3 Miller Lite drafts during all live pro games. Real Radio swag and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Fins game and stay on to catch the Fins Los Angeles game at 8:20 p.m. Sailfish Sands Golf Course, 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard, Stewart. See you there.
Hey, it's the Greek. Your smile's the first thing people see, and I have the guy who can give you that $1 million smile.
Thanks, Greek. I'm Dr. Ernest Orfanos, a board-certified periodontist, and I can give you that perfect smile. My staff and I will make you feel comfortable and relaxed during your procedure. We do what's called Teeth in the Day, where you get implants and teeth that very same day, all phases of dental implants. And as a multi-specialty office, we are capable of meeting and exceeding all of your needs. Please call our office at 561-477-7171.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
95 is accident-free right now in Palm Beach County, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. We have slowdowns going on Palm Beach Gardens, though. This is PGA Boulevard between US 1 and Prosperity Farms Road, mainly on the westbound side. I'm Joel Mal.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and my company is Blindster.com. I started Blindster in 2010 to provide custom blinds, shades, and shutters at affordable prices. Our blinds are easy to install and shipping is free. Don't hire an expensive professional. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
The podcast, The Bible in a Year with Jack Graham, is a moving and inspiring biblical audio experience that will help you master wisdom from the world's greatest book. In each episode, you'll learn to apply biblical principles to everyday life.
Each cinematic episode is a journey through the Bible's most profound stories that will strengthen your appreciation of the Word and inspire you to keep learning. Listen to The Bible in a Year with Jack Graham on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Real Radio 92.1. 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday afternoon. Thank you so much for listening. Always appreciate you guys. Don't forget, 2 o'clock, it's the News Junkie. And then at 6, it's going to be Greek Zone with some handicappers calling in from Vegas and our good buddy Drew Martin. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good afternoon.
Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
And now it's Jimmy's turn to spin the wheel for Greek Misspeak.
Oh, all right, Misspeak time. Here we go. All right, and let's give this thing a spin and go. Ooh, number 66. Here's Greek Misspeak, number 66.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
It's gotta cause so much confusion for sure.
Bo and my Bo Diddy.
True or false? There have been 4 men who have received the award twice.
Oh, come on. That's cake in a barrel.
I like cake.
And I've never won a raffle.
He's fine.
Never, ever.
Yeah.
Not even a can of toothpaste.
Oh, Lord, that's horrible.
You're big in society. You're a role model. Chili kickoff.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
I thought he wore turtlenecks too much, but I'm not going to critique
him, yeah.
Whatever.
What happened?
Go. Imagine having a hot dog without the hot dog in the roll. Sucks.
I know, right?
I hijacked the show and I did a little trifecta nonsense of what really moves my gate.
Isn't that what superheroes do?
The one I said on Tuesday, she caught her man cheating. So she set his clothes on fire.
Nice. What? The better service, though, I always see is takeout, is always takeout.
Is there not going here?
Apparently there is.
Yes, there is. There is. And G-Man, in our poll that we're doing on Instagram about our socks, you got up 2% right now. So you're 18%. You were 15, or no, you won at 3% because you were 15.
Whatever. I know everybody voted for you. They were all in the hallway saying we voted for you.
Were they all in the hallway, all those people?
Yeah. No, all the people at work. Clint said, I voted for Franny. Jason, I voted for Franny.
I mean, I got llamas on my socks. I get it. So I have a text in from Adrian. We're talking about gaining weight during the holidays, and Adrian at 47142 from the Garden says, talking about gained weight, after Thanksgiving Day, I actually have 7 pounds that may belong to somebody else. So please come get it. Not my 7 pounds. Yeah, I do know somebody who put on 11 pounds since the holidays.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Male or female?
Male.
Well, he might could lose it. I mean, who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Was he drinking?
It's just, they're just like game on, right?
Yeah, having a good time, kicking back. 48 Hours I thought was a very good movie. And yesterday we weren't in studio, but it was 40 years that it came out with McNulty and Eddie Murphy. I thought one of the funniest, there were so many funny lines in that movie. There really was. McNulty's name was Jack. And in the beginning of the movie, Eddie Murphy keeps calling him Jack. And he tells him, stop calling me Jack. He goes, why, you don't like that? He goes, no, that's my name. But I thought it was funny. Really, after Saturday Night Live, that was Eddie Murphy's first film out in Hollywood. He really took off from there. And then obviously there was 48 Hours too. But I thought 48 Hours was great. Same thing with we talked about Scarface coming out years ago. And that was filmed a lot in Miami. And The Fountain Blue down in Miami. If you guys have a favorite movie, let us know. That was maybe just had a celebration, or it could be any anniversary. 877-927-6969. Also text us at Real Radio 47142, or email Jimmy at realradio921.
You mentioned SNL just then. Did you see that they came out with a list of actors who were rejected from SNL? And we've talked about some of these before, but this is a newer list, and some of them are new to me. So first one on this list, and I love her, is Jennifer Coolidge. Do you know who Jennifer Coolidge is?
No.
She's on a show right now called White Lotus, but she's better known as Stifler's mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she was in Legally Blonde, but she auditioned back in 1995, along with Will Ferrell, Sherry O'Terry, Chris Kattan, that they all auditioned that year, and she did not get the job, but 4 years later, she ended up getting the role for Stifler's mom in American Pie, and the rest is history from there, so she did pretty good for herself. Jim Carrey, we heard this. He auditioned back in 1980 when he was only 18 years old.
Oh, wow.
And he had some audio. I don't know if you heard it, Jimmy, or not. But he was just like, I guess he knew it wasn't going to go well for him, because he said that when he was going into the NBC studios to audition, there was a person who worked for NBC studios that was about to jump.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And he was like, I think that was kind of an omen that this isn't happening. I don't know if the guy jumped or not. He didn't finish the story about it, but there was some audio I did hear. Yeah, he said he didn't get the job. But of course, he ended up being Jim Carrey, so he's just fine.
He's one of those ones that you, I think, has the Mandela effect where you think he was. Because I did. I would have thought, like, if somebody said to me, who's on Saturday Night Live and was Jim Carrey, I would have said yes.
Well, he was in Living Color, which was a sketch comedy.
Yeah, it was that same type of thing. Yeah. And then, the Fireman Ed and all those different, they sort of kind of ties in, is very similar to Saturday Night Live.
Yep.
I'm sure he's probably hosted SNL too.
Oh, yeah.
I would imagine. So that kind of, again, gives you that Mandela effect.
Lisa Kudrow. She auditioned in 1990.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And she didn't get the job, but 3 years later, she was cast as Ursula. Remember Ursula and Mad About You?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And then she was cast as Phoebe, who's Ursula's twin in Friends.
Wow.
Yep. After
one
the
door
fact.
closes, another one opens.
Yep. Other people on here. If I don't know if you would know that name. I'm trying to see if any recognizable. Gina Davis auditioned in 1984. And she didn't get it, but in 1988, she ended up starring in Beetlejuice, and then after that, Thelma and Louise, A League of Her Own, the list goes on. So she's Zach Galifianakis. I'm surprised he auditioned in 1999, and he didn't get cast, but he was hired to guest write for 2 weeks, and then he was dismissed after that. I guess they didn't like his writing.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Yeah. So it was very interesting to see this list because some people are like, man, really? And a lot of them ended up having really good careers.
Yeah, Lisa.
Tiffany Haddish. She auditioned 2013. She didn't make it. She didn't get the job, but ended up starring in multiple movies and TV shows. So she won a Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album.
Oh.
Kevin Hart.
Greek,
your twin. He auditioned in the early 2000s. Didn't make the cut.
That's amazing.
Uh-huh. So he is doing A-okay himself, too.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He's worth like $490 million, they said.
Yeah.
He's doing pretty good.
But there's
He's on every commercial, everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of people when you scroll through this. Stephen Colbert auditioned in 1992. He didn't make the cut. A ton of people.
Pete Davidson was on Instagram. First time, it wasn't about a girl. He was with Eli Manning the other day. I thought it was pretty funny. It wasn't where he was tied to a beautiful woman and his relationship and everything like that. But him and Eli Manning did some Instagram stuff, and they were working on him doing a one-handed catch like Odell did years ago. I thought it was pretty funny. And Eli's got a great personality. He was quiet in the pros, but since he's gotten out, he's gotten so much better. And he's just opened up. But again, Pete Davidson all over the place. Obviously, the girls that he dated were stunning, all of them. He's got another beautiful girlfriend right now. He's just at the Knick game with her, hanging out with her. But him and Eli, I thought was pretty funny. I don't think he's going to replace Peyton anytime soon, but it was pretty funny to see Pete Davidson, and it wasn't a story related to something with him and a female. It is the Penthouse on a great Friday. Don't forget, we're going to come back with a trifecta. 1 o'clock in studio. We're doing Greek Gridiron. And then 1:35, Rick Allen from Dep Leppard stops by to talk about his art shows coming up in South Florida. We'll be back. Peace.
Think we're just in your car? Think again. Anytime, anywhere. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Are you faking it this year?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We've got just the thing to get you in the mood. Real Radio's 12 Days of Chaos is back. Now through December 18th, listen to Real Radio for your chance to win one of our 12 Days of Chaos grand prize giveaways. You can win some seriously cool stuff here, like
a 7th generation Apple iPad, an Arcade 1-Up Pac-Man arcade machine from Arcade 1-Up, a Samsung 55-inch Smart 4K Crystal HDR TV, and tons more.
It's simple. All you have to do is listen to Real Radio each day to find out what you could win. Then enter each day for our daily grand prize giveaway at realradio921.com.
And let's not forget, it's all about the kids. You can donate your new unwrapped toys to the Marines Toys for Tots at participating toy drop locations near you.
It's the 18th annual 12 Days of Chaos. Ho, ho, ho. Only on Real Radio.
This is Super Bowl champion Alfred Williams. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Mercedes-Benz.
The Dolphins had 15 players on their practice report yesterday, but Tyreek Hill was the only player to miss practice. He was out with an illness. The Canes are up to 15 players in the transfer portal as safety Brian Balaam announced this morning he's leaving the program. Balaam made just 1 tackle in 11 games this season. And Brittany Griner arrived in the U.S. early this morning after being released from a Russian prison yesterday. She'd been detained in Russia for 10 months. I'm Scott Davidson.
This family takes turns turning heads. Brains, beauty, and athleticism. All they need now is for you to drive them off the lot. The Mercedes-Benz family of SUVs. A family of unrivaled vehicles waiting at your local dealer. Learn more at MBUSA.com. That's MBUSA.com.
From the Gordon Partners Weather Center, have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. I sell custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters that are easy to install at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are custom-made for your windows, and I guarantee they'll fit. Don't hire a pro. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
Greek Trifecta is brought to you by 818 Tequila.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Want to get 7 streaming services for the price of 1? Sign up for a smart bundle that'll stimulate your brain. Featuring Curiosity Stream with the best documentary films and TV shows. Nebula for thought-provoking content from your favorite creators. And One Day University with the best lectures from the country's top professors. And so much more. It's perfect for families with all kinds of interests. And great content for kids. It also makes a perfect holiday gift. Now at 40% off, get all 7 services for only $3.50 a month. Sign up now at smartbundle.com.
Anxiety and depression are at an all-time high, and half the people who need it do not have access to mental health resources. iHeartRadio has joined the hashtag Not Alone Challenge to remind everybody you're not alone over the holidays. Create a short video in support of mental health advocacy, then challenge and tag 2 friends to share their story. Use the hashtag Not Alone Challenge. For free resources this holiday season and to bid on incredible auction items, go to notalonechallenge.org.
We put all your music, radio stations, and podcasts in one easy-to-use app, and we made it completely free because, well, let's face it, you have other things to do with your money. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Duffy Sports Grill is your football headquarters this season. Try their award-winning wings, burgers, and ribs, or their famous 2-for-1 drinks. Don't miss out on all the action at Duffy's, where their game is always on.
This is Miami's Mike Gesicki, number 88, and I'll see you at Duffy Sports Grill, the next best thing to being there.
We conquer cancer. For the mom-to-be who is out of treatment options. For the doctor who has a brilliant idea but needs research funding. For the people who faced cancer head-on and climbed incredible heights while they were with us. For the children who celebrate the end of chemo. We conquer cancer for all who have been touched by it. Conquer Cancer accelerates breakthroughs in research and care for every cancer, every patient, everywhere. Join us at conquer.org.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. Divorce can be complicated, especially if children are involved. If you're a father and want to protect your role in your children's lives, remember Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men with matters like these for 30 years, and we'd love to help you.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
At Simply Safe Home Security, your safety is the only thing that matters. That's why you get live 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day, because every home deserves to be protected. Right now, get 40% off the whole home security system named the best of 2022 by U.S. News & World Report. Visit simplysafe.com/holiday to save big today. Advanced Home Security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Hey, it's Greek for Strike Cigar Lounge, home of Greek Cigar 2022. Upscale cigar lounge, downtown Boca Raton. A humidor with over 500 cigars to choose from. Stop into the lounge or the patio to enjoy a perfect atmosphere with friends. Handmade cocktails, premier liquors, great place to enjoy friends or any sporting event. It's Greek's Gridiron 2022, and Strike Cigar Lounge is the home. Puff, puff, baby. Strike Cigar Lounge. Get there today. Peace.
Injured on the job? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Glenn Levine, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
The voice of American music, Willie.
Willie Nelson and Family. February 28th at Pompano Beach Amphitheater. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com. New album, The Willie Nelson Family, out now.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
95 is accident-free right now in Palm Beach County, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. We have slowdowns going on Palm Beach Gardens, though. This is PGA Boulevard between US 1 and Prosperity Farms Road, mainly on the westbound side. I'm Joel Math.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. I sell custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters that are easy to install at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are custom-made for your windows, and I guarantee they'll fit. Don't hire a pro. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday afternoon. Don't forget, Greek's Gridiron coming to you in studio at 1 o'clock, 1:05. So if you want to play, get ready to dial in, and we'll pick a contestant to go against me for 7 games in the pros. And then Rick Allen's going to stop by from Def Leppard, talk about his art that's going to be in South Florida that you guys can witness. Jimmy, good afternoon.
Hello and good afternoon.
And good afternoon, Francis.
Hello and good afternoon.
And now it's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
Yankees did sign their man, Mr. Judge, but the San Diego Padres, there's a rumor going around that they offered $400 million for Mr. Judge, and he turned it down. $400 million, $40 million more than the Yankees. He'd be in San Diego. That's a great place to live. And they got some star-studded team, I got to tell you, Ed and him. But Judge turned down rumors, $400 million from the Padres. Last night in the NFL, Baker Mayfield was cooking, baby, and not in the kitchen. His team was down at the end. The Rams, that's right, the Rams. Maybe he went to Desert Island for 2 weeks and forgot. He got let go by Carolina. Showed up with the Rams on Tuesday, played Thursday night, was down at the end of the game by 13, and guess what? He came back with a victory, 17-16. At the end of the game, he went 98 yards. Amazing what he did. And good for Baker, because he's getting his ass kicked a little by everybody, and he had a nice game last night, and he probably went home, him and his wife, and they hung around, and maybe went to Spago's in L.A. and had a nice dinner and enjoyed themselves. So hats off to Baker Mayfield. And the Miami Heat, the Heaters, they won. 115 to 110. They beat the Clippers. Tough game. And Bam had 31 points. And Jimmy Buckets, big game by him. The Heat picked up a victory they needed desperately. Hopefully they can stay hot through the holidays and continue on till 2023, hopefully with another winning season. And that is your Trifecta Lunchtime Edition. Peace.
Well, here is a turning lemons into lemonade story, and a lot of us have experienced missing a flight or a flight being canceled.
That's the
well,
worst.
a flight was canceled at Orlando International Airport the other day, and an Evening Frontier Airlines flight to Knoxville had to be canceled. Of course, a lot of people were trying to find another flight, and others started talking about renting a vehicle to go back home, and more people started getting together and talking about it. So a group of 13 decided to do just that. They're all strangers, too. They were all, nobody knew each other. I mean, there were couples, that type of thing. But a bunch of these people, 13, decided that they all needed to get back to Knoxville together. So they went and they rented a van, a 13-passenger van, had plenty of room for all their luggage and everything. And, of course, somebody was a influencer, social media influencer, so they documented the whole thing. Yeah, of course, it's all over social media.
That's very cool.
They videoed it when they did it during their ride and everything, and then every time they had to stop to grab some refreshments and relieve themselves, and they would post some updates, and people, like I said, one of them was an influencer, so there was a whole bunch of people that were following it. It takes about 13 hours or so to get from Orlando back to Knoxville, and
Still
then
a ride with a bunch of strangers. That's a long time.
Yeah, well, and that's just it, right? I mean, can you imagine the trust you have to have with somebody's, that's 13 people. You have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's like riding the bus. I guess, but they're all chipped in on this and ended up making it. That's
Did they
pretty
do
cool.
it in one day or they stay overnight? Did they?
It was one shot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one shot.
All right.
It takes, like I said, it takes a little, well, it's more like 10 hours if you look it up to see how long it takes.
Okay.
I just figured about 13, like
With
add another
stops.
13, with all the stops that they had.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right?
How bad do you need to get home, right? Like if you have an emergency or your wife's about to have a baby or whatever it is, I'm sure that something would make you do it. You mentioned Knoxville. I don't know if you saw this or not. It looks like the stadium over where the Vols play, University of Tennessee, looks like they are in a bit of trouble because I don't know if it's all colleges. I know SEC, you're not allowed to serve booze at the stadiums. Is it all colleges?
Really?
Do you know? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
What fun
I know
is that,
beer
right?
you can, but no alcohol, right?
No, I don't even think beer. I don't. I'm not 100%, but I don't even think
Beer is alcohol, so
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought you meant hard
mean
alcohol.
spirits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liquor.
Yeah, I meant hard liquor.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I used to go to Kane games all the time. I used to think they had beer.
But they
all
are
the
not SEC, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's every college
Okay.
because I know it was kind of a big deal when we saw it was Alabama and the Canes,
Yeah.
but they played at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so they let them sell booze,
Okay.
even though Alabama is an SEC team.
Was Miami the home team, maybe? In that particular case, since it was obviously a neutral site. So
Yeah, I don't
maybe
know.
that's why.
I don't recall. But yeah, I guess that prior to the start of the 2019 season, Tennessee provided its fans with some exciting news after it announced spectators at home games could finally have a chance to get their drink on during the game by purchasing beer inside of the venue. So they said initially it appeared to be a good move, as the school not only moved $1.5 million worth of cold beer during the campaign, but saw a decline in the number of people who were arrested or ejected at games. So that's good for being overly intoxicated. So they said good times could be on the verge of coming to an end, and they're saying that there's concerns between the company who said that who oversaw this and with the transactions and officials in the city of the school game. So according to an outlet, the city of Knoxville recently filed an official complaint against the vendor, accusing it of not only selling beers to underage attendees on 3 separate occasions, but also what they say playing an instrumental role in fostering a disorderly environment at Neyland Stadium. So now they are doing a 60-day ban on beer sales next season. I don't know what that's going to do. But they're saying that they're getting fined pretty heavy on this. So I'm curious if you know the rules on this with college football and beers. I know some stadiums do not allow it.
I never heard that.
Yeah. I'm not 100. This is something that I've heard, but if you know, let me know. 47142 started off with Real Radio.
How about when you go to Kane games?
It says alcohol use not be able to be sold on stadiums on campus. This is according to the text line. It is now sold at University of Florida. Beer and seltzers at different spots, not everywhere. That's from BJ from Boynton Beach sent that text in.
Do you remember when you went to Kane games?
Yeah,
and
but that was at the Hard Rock Stadium, so
Okay,
I don't
it wasn't
know.
on campus.
And maybe that's it.
Yeah, it's not on campus. Okay, I get that.
Yeah, they definitely do have beer sales over there.
All right. Jimmy, you have somebody on hold?
Yeah, we got Danny on the line. Danny, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hey, good afternoon. How's everybody today on a fine Friday?
Doing great, Danny. How are you?
We're good. You were speaking about movies a week or so ago, and brought up a topic, and I thought it was in regards to military movies, and I didn't hear anybody say it, but I feel like maybe saw that movie, Greek, and possibly Jimmy. Do you remember the movie Taps? It was a military movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a while ago, but yeah, I've seen it.
Taps, did he say?
Yeah,
Yes.
Taps.
With Tom Cruise or no?
Correct, and it had George C. Scott in there.
Yeah.
Sean Penn was in it. It had a lot of it was kind of like, it had a lot of up and coming
Young stars.
movie stars before they really had cut their teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember Taps vaguely. That was Tom Cruise's first breakout movie.
Yeah, and it was pretty powerful.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. I mean, it's going back. I think that was 1979, 1980.
81.
Oh, 81?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just remember seeing that when HBO had first come out, and it was. I remember thinking that left a lasting impact on me when I saw that movie.
Yeah, with the military camp and the kids and everything like that. And then I think, if I do recall, it was the shooting at the end or something like that.
Yeah, very unfortunate. But I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but you guys were talking about Private Ryan and a couple of those other movies like that, and I thought, it was pretty powerful when I saw that, and I thought, man.
No, we appreciate it, bro.
I've never heard of it, so maybe I'll go seek it out.
It's a great reminder,
Yeah.
Danny, because it has been years since I've seen that movie, so that might be one we have to relive.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys got it, man. Have a great day. Thanks for everything you do on the radio, keeping us entertained all the time.
All right, we try, brother. Thanks for listening. Peace.
So somebody did send me the link that the SEC lifted their ban. They finally could start selling alcohol in stadiums in 2019.
Okay.
So they were the last major conference to lift the ban on stadium-wide alcohol sales.
Okay.
So it's been 3 years now that you can sell booze.
And Tennessee is in trouble. Why didn't you get on the train?
It looks like that they're saying underage sale,
that's
drinking
why.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's tough to gauge, too. 56.
Well, you card people. How's that? That's what you do.
It's pretty easy, actually.
Yeah, but when you got 100,000 people at games, and if you ever go to games, the vendors, they don't care.
I get carded every single time at a game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I still think they used to do it over at where the St. Lucie Mets play, and they used to do it where they checked your ID in front and they gave you a wristband if you were 21. So
that's smart.
when you would go up to
should do
purchase
that, yeah.
alcohol,
That's good.
you had to have a wristband. If you didn't have a wristband, you couldn't buy alcohol. It didn't
That's
matter
smart.
what your age was. So if you intended at all to purchase, even if you didn't drink, but
Yeah.
you might go up and get a beer or something like that. Make sure you get a wrist. I don't understand. And they stopped doing that.
Yeah.
Now, every time you go up, you have to show your ID, which just slows things down.
The
was gonna
wristband's a
say.
nice move. I like that.
Yeah, and it's quicker. You do it when you're coming in.
Do
you're
it
done.
once when you're on your way in.
Yeah.
It's not you're not as rushed. You
Yeah.
don't have a line a mile long. Get everybody all set, and then there you go. If you're gonna buy booze, there you go.
Yeah, I thought with stadiums, like I said, for years that you were allowed to sell beer and alcohol. I didn't know about the SEC years ago that they had that, but you said they raised it in 2019.
On campus, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Too, because some of those are like state colleges,
Yeah.
and so there's different regulations. I could see where that might have a little bit of play too. And then of course there's colleges and states and counties that are dry, where there's no alcohol sales at all. So
And a lot of-
I'm sure that has been an issue too with some of those stadiums.
Yeah, and a lot of the big schools, they're right on campus. I mean, that's the one thing that Miami, they always bitch about, that it's not on campus.
Yeah.
And kids have to drive up there 45 minutes.
And that's why you really do see a bit of an older crowd when you go to Canes games.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of the kids there.
No, you don't. Orange Bowl, you used to.
Yeah.
It was closer.
And aren't they talking about building a stadium?
Yeah, they've got a couple big boosters, and they've said it, and I'm sure they could do it with the money down there. That just hasn't come across the right people, to put a stadium down there.
What kind of location do they have? What kind of land do they have down there? I mean, I'm not familiar with their campus. I've been to it once, but I was there in the medical center because it's obviously a big medical school.
Yeah.
So I don't really know the layout. I mean, where could you put one?
I don't know if there's any land around.
The Orange Bowl wasn't
close.
I mean, was that on campus? That wasn't on campus, right?
No, that was downtown Miami.
Yeah.
And that's where the Marlins play now. It's the
Oh,
same
right.
place.
Okay. Is
That's where it was. I never went to the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, the Orange Bowl was where the Marlins play.
Okay.
They would have to get some land around the campus, obviously.
Yeah.
There's tons of homes that they could purchase. And
Bulldoze
everything.
the homes.
So it's one of those type of things
Yeah.
that there really
Move
is
some
not.
people out. Yeah.
There's not really a location that they could do it at unless they expanded the campus, and that would require a lot of purchasing and, of course, moving people.
And tons of land. I mean, with parking and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot. I'm sure they could do it if they want. You know what I mean? You got to get the right people, everybody, right boosters behind. I mean, FAU did it in Boca. I mean, there was nothing there when they brought football there 15 years ago. It's a small stadium, but it's nice.
Speaking of a lot of money, if you have $218 million, you can purchase a private island. It is the only private island. It is only private checks. It's the only private island on Palm Beach, or off of Palm Beach, off of Palm Beach, shall I say? Yeah. So this is a man-made. It's the address is 10 Tarpon Isle, and this is going to include a soon-to-be completed
21,406 square foot massive mansion. So it's already hit the market, as I mentioned, for a humble $218 million.
215 is my final offer.
Uh-huh.
Elon Musk.
So listen, this is up from its $210 million asking price last year. They're like, we reassessed the market. This is according to this guy who's about to make a lot of money, the broker. It says the new price also reflects the fact that the home is closer to completion and it's slated to be done early next year. This thing is insane.
I saw it.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
15 full baths, 7 powder rooms, the library, theater, wine room, gym with sauna, massage room, hair salon. There's a hair salon in there. Multiple pools.
You can live there and not even see somebody for a month.
Yeah, multiple pools, lighted tennis courts. That's nice,
Oh,
right?
now you sold me.
When'd you get home? About 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you. I was in a library. I was in a study.
Which wing?
Which wing? That's right.
So they're gonna make some money because the investors bought the island for like $85 million last year.
And how much do you think the house cost?
I don't know. It's nice. It's really nice. But
$50 million?
Yeah, I mean they're definitely gonna make some money off of this. But yeah, probably $50 million.
If you got all the money in the world, would you get it?
It's nice. All the money in the world, maybe, and I would move my whole family in and my in-laws.
Oh, that's nice.
It's got wings. I mean, everybody move in. It's
Nice.
a compound. My friends can even come.
Are we considered friends?
You guys want to move in? You can move
Not
in
really.
too.
I don't know. That's a great question, though. All the money in the world, would you do it?
I wouldn't mind buying an island and having, but again, I would never build a mansion. I just have no desire for such a large. I mean, would I, love some posh amenities? Sure,
Of course.
but and then maybe an indoor and outdoor pool or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's nice.
again, money's no object type stuff, but no, I wouldn't want some sort of 17-room. How many powder rooms? I mean,
Too many.
It's just
Too many
I don't
powder
know.
rooms.
I have no desire for
7
something
powder
like that.
rooms. It's crazy. And probably not. This one, it looks like it's in the Intercoastal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I would, if I'm spending that much money, give me beachfront.
Yeah, I want the ocean.
Yeah.
Give me the Atlantic.
Yes, that's what I want.
Star Island's nice down in Miami. Beautiful right there with the, you have the whole bay in front of you and then you're close to the ocean.
I mean, we have so many. Jupiter Island area, Palm Beach Island. We have a lot of really, and that's one of those things that when you have people come in town that have never been here, that's one of those things you do. You just take them on that ride.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful.
Down Ocean or A1A and just show them all the big mansions that we'll
breathtaking.
never afford.
By the time you get done with this ride, you'll be depressed.
You'll be so depressed.
Yeah, I like that term, though, Jimmy. You got all the money in the world. Would you buy it? You're like, I don't know. You figure, some people always say, they like to have 3 houses. One on the beach, maybe a big apartment or someplace in the city, and, maybe some in the mountains. So you had a nice balance. Yeah. If you had all the money in the world, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, that's why. Just putting it out there is money's no object, and those type of scenarios. And I mean, I don't need the city. I know you would, and that's nothing wrong with that. Not putting it down. I'm more of a maybe one in the mountains or something like you could even rent out.
A cabin in the mountains would be cool.
Speaking of which, I just saw a video earlier of some people that had a log cabin type, that beautiful rustic type of a look in Tennessee. And people were apparently, I don't know if it was a Christmas party or what it was, a bunch of people were together, and in walks a black bear.
Oh, wow.
I was like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, exactly. The sliding door was open.
Yeah.
And the caption was, be careful with, leaving your doors open in Tennessee. But, yeah, it was a small one. I mean, it wasn't anything.
Black bears are
I guess even
everywhere.
a small one is going to be dangerous, so you got to be careful. But I just didn't. There it is.
We used to do that quite often. We used to, as a kid, rent cabins in Tennessee and also
nice.
Blue Ridge Mountains in Georgia and stuff. And those black bears are everywhere. They are.
And they don't wait to get invited.
Well, obviously, they just barge in.
That's it.
They crash
Yeah.
parties.
Hello.
Party
Yes, I'm here. Give me some honey.
Who's got some nuts?
It is the Penthouse, and it is a Friday. We got a lot going on for you in the last hour. Don't forget, after us, it is the News Junkies, then the Greek Zone, and then Lex and Terry. Locker Room tomorrow, 11 to 3. We'll be live in studio, breaking down all the games, talking sports, Jimmy and Joe and myself. We're going to come back, and we're going to do Greek's Gridiron in studio, which is going to be special for you guys. And then we got Rick Allen, the Def Leppard, should be joining us about 1:35. A lot more to Real Radio this afternoon. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Benny and the Hana.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and my company is Blindster.com. I started Blindster in 2010 to provide custom blinds, shades, and shutters at affordable prices. Our blinds are easy to install and shipping is free. Don't hire an expensive professional. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Ernest S. Orphanis, DDS, the man who can give you that $1 million smile.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-632-4055 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-632-4055. That's 800-632-4055. What do you have to lose? Call 800-632-4055. Again, 800-632-4055.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's at a big weekend coming up Saturday night. Feature entertainer Heidi Ho Huntsman live on stage. And also watch UFC 282 live. It's Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there every day for the best entertainment and the best ladies. Open to 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. And it's never too early to make your reservations for New Year's Eve. Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today. Pigs!
Smell that wonderful smell? Open the box to find a treat no child or adult can resist. It's cupcakes from Small Cakes of Royal Palm Beach. Located next to Target on Okeechobee Boulevard, we start baking before you get out of bed. Our frosting and decorating while you're getting ready and sliding them into the case just as you pull up. Be it a special occasion or just a special person, Small Cakes bakes over 18 different flavors every day for all to enjoy. We'll be waiting for you with ice cream on the side and a cherry on top.
The bicycles. The toy fire trucks. Instead of giving gifts that kids will outgrow, invite grandparents and friends to contribute to your child's future with the UNest app. UNest allows parents to create an investment account for their kids that makes it easy to gift funds that can be used for college tuition, a first car, and more, just by sharing a link. To get started, download the UNest app from the App Store or Google Play. See terms and conditions at unest.co. That's UNEST.co.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm. These are tough times for everyone, so dealing with your timeshare may not be your biggest concern. But when this passes, do you still want a lifetime of payments, fees, and commitments for a timeshare you were misled into buying?
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started the timeshare cancellation industry by exposing the ugly truth about timeshares and giving folks the straight facts. I've been fighting the timeshare giants ever since, so no one knows this industry better than me and my team. Today, we have saved our clients an average of $65,000 in lifetime payments. Imagine putting those timeshare dollars back in your pocket. Give my office a call today. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we will cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call Wesley Financial now for your free information kit. 800-627-1212. That's 800-627-1212. 800-627-1212.
At Simply Safe Home Security, your safety is the only thing that matters. That's why you get live 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day, because every home deserves to be protected. Right now, get 40% off the whole home security system named the best of 2022 by U.S. News & World Report. Visit simplysafe.com/holiday to save big today. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Every week, hundreds of thousands of fans download the popular Stuff They Don't Want You to Know podcast to get to the bottom of popular culture's biggest myths. And now, the Stuff They Don't Want You to Know book separates conspiracy fact from conspiracy theory, from biological testing to our endless fascination with the Kennedy assassination. This holiday season, give the gift that explains the unexplainable. The Stuff They Don't Want You to Know book, available now. Order at StuffYouShouldReadBooks.com or wherever you buy your books.
Hayes the Greek for Joseph's Classic Market, one of my favorite spots, where great meals begin. If you love to eat well, Joseph's Classic Market has it all. Fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, pizza, bakery, and prepared foods. And Joseph's offers catering for all special events. Boca Raton, Delray, and Palm Beach Gardens. Joseph's Classic Market is also hiring for all positions. Joseph's Classic Market, where great meals begin, proud sponsor of Greek's Gridiron. I don't start a day without going to Joseph's Classic Market. Peace.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
We do not have word of any accidents along 95 anywhere in Palm Beach County. Looking good on the Belvedere Curve in West Palm. We do have a left lane blocked on the Turnpike. Being told by FHP it's debris southbound. This is just south of Lake Worth Road. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and my company is Blindster.com. I started Blindster in 2010 to provide custom blinds, shades, and shutters at affordable prices. Our blinds are easy to install and shipping is free. Don't hire an expensive professional. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
The Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday afternoon. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for always listening to Real Radio. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good afternoon.
So if you want to play Greek's Gridiron, pick up the phone right now, 877-927-6969, 877-927-6969. In studio today, 1 o'clock. Some adjustments because we might have Rick Allen joining us of Def Leppard to talk about his art that he's going to be coming to South Florida. So pick up the phone right now if you want to play Greek's Gridiron in studio, 877-927-6969. That is the number to call. Jimmy will get you guys on, and then we'll pick a contestant, and then we'll start it up for you. Big game last night in the NFL. Baker Mayfield was down by 2 touchdowns, and he ended up coming back on the last drive, 98 yards. He brought back Carolina. Listen to me, the Rams. Brought back the Rams. That's right. And same thing Tom Brady did. Tom did it the other night when Tampa Bay came back from the Saints. So pretty cool, both of these games. And if you had both favorites in both games, you were Benihana because you got screwed. A couple of my friends were thinking the games are over, and they're never over in the NFL. Take it from your boy. Until you see that F, it stands for 2 things. One I can't say on the radio. One is final, and that's what it means. So last night, Baker Mayfield was baking, and doing what he had to do as he brought the Rams back. Last drive, 98 yards. Brought them all the way back. Nobody would have thought that was going to happen with the Rams and the Raiders. Raiders are up at halftime. Looked like they were totally in control of the game to a lot of people. But like I said, they played 4 quarters and 15 minutes a quarter. And at the end of the game, the Rams came back. And again, 98-yard drive is amazing that he pulled that off. So, again, hats off to Baker Mayfield. I'm glad he got a little bit of some love back in his life after getting released Monday from Carolina. He showed up in L.A. on Tuesday. Our Miami Dolphins are playing Sunday night against the Chargers. That's going to be a great game. And 8:20, so the whole world will be watching the Dolphins as they take on the Chargers. Jets take on Buffalo, and the Giants take on the Eagles. So a lot of division games this weekend in the NFL. Jimmy, are we ready for our contestant?
We are ready, and our contestant is Jason. Jason, welcome to the Penthouse.
How are you guys?
We're doing great, Jason. How are you, pal?
Good. Fantastic day. Loving the weather down here.
Love it. You know how Greek gridiron works? So you're familiar with the lines?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you. And would that be exciting if you got to possibly go to Vegas?
Yeah, that'd be a good time.
All right.
Once, I'd love to go back.
Well, let's see if we can do it. We got 7 games against the spread. These are all NFL games this week because there isn't enough college to go around right at the moment. But that's all right. So let's see if we can get you set up. We'll get a little NFL music going on here. I'm going to read you the games, and then you pick. And Greek will give his pick, which are already made before we do this. So there's no cheating. And we'll get you going. And we're going to start here, Jason, with the Jets going to Buffalo. Buffalo is laying 10. Do you like the Bills or the Jets in that case?
I'm going to take the points, the Jets and the points.
All right. Jason likes the Jets in that case. Greek, who do you like in this match?
This first game was close, I think. Do you remember, Jimmy? The Buffalo and the Jets? It was 2017. I think Buffalo won,
yeah,
but
I don't think
close.
It was. Yeah, it was.
It was close.
It was.
It was in New York, but I know Wilson had a bad day, threw a couple interceptions. I think 10 points is a lot to give the Jets defense because the Jets defense is clicking. Again, White's in there. Last week they had a tough time. They could have they were in red zone 4 times. They couldn't pull it off. I'll take the Jets and the points too.
All right. That looks good. And if I was playing, I would be on that bandwagon. Next up, we have the Eagles going to MetLife Stadium to take on the Giants. The Eagles are laying 7.5. Jason, who do you like?
I'll take the Giants and the points.
Giants and the points. Greek man, what do you like there?
I think the Turnpike ride. Give me the cheesesteaks. I'm going to go with Philly. Too much offense. The Giants don't have any offense. They've been displaying that the last couple weeks. I think Philly's just on a roll with Hurts, and I think Philadelphia's got too much. So I'm going to go with Philly, and I'm going to lay the points home. I know it's a division game, and the fans will be jacked up, and I'm going to Philly. Jimmy, who do you like?
In this particular case, I think I would take 7.5 with the G-men there. For some reason, the Giants can just find ways to win. I don't know if they would win that game. I think the Eagles would win, but I think the Giants would stay within the 7.5. So if I was to pick that game, I would be with the G-men. Next up, we got Minnesota's traveling to Detroit, taking on the Lions. The Lions are laying a point. What? The Lions are laying a point? Minnesota just can't get any love. They going to get any love from you, Jason?
Yeah, I'm going to do it because Kirk Cousins is my fantasy football rookie quarterback, and he's got to come back. So, yeah, let's do that.
All right, Jason likes Minnesota. Greek, who do you like in this matchup?
Man, this line is so weird. It just doesn't make sense.
I don't get it.
The team that's got 10 wins is getting points for the team that's got 5. It makes no sense. I want to take Detroit, but then on the other side, I'm thinking Minnesota. It's a division game. Oh, man. Can I do it?
They are playing in Detroit. That's the only factor I can see a little bit to Detroit's side, but...
Yeah, but not 5 wins against 10. Can I pick this at 5 o'clock? Sunday. Man, this is a tough one. I'm going to go with Minnie. 1 point they're getting.
Minnesota for G-Man.
Who do you like?
And I tell you what, I would take Minnesota too. I don't know why they're getting a point from the Lions. They're just winning week after week. I mean, maybe it's not pretty in some cases, but they're still winning. I understand it's a division game, and I know it's in Detroit, but I think the better team is Minnesota. All right, next up, the Miami Dolphins stayed out west, right? I do believe we did find that out.
Yeah.
They stayed out west after having played the 49ers. They are taking on the L.A. Chargers at L.A. The Dolphins are laying 3.5. Who do you like, Jason?
The Chargers. I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Right.
Quarterback.
Jason likes the Chargers. Greek, which
Go
way
with-
you fall on there?
I just think the Dolphins are going to have a tough time again. Chargers got hotter cheerleaders than us, and I'm going to go with Tua getting blitzed by Bosa. Brother is playing after last week. His brother had him in San Fran. I love the Dolphins, but I think they're going to have a tough time. And LA's getting a little bit healthier. I'm going to go with the Chargers.
I don't know whether or not the traveling back and forth would be worse or staying out there and maybe having a couple extra nights of partying it up and Los Angeles is worse. I don't know. I think I like the Chargers in the case just because of that, because of the location difference there. So, by the way, Greek likes that. I better make sure I write that down. I'm sorry. I'm doing a couple things here at the same time. Next up, Jason, we have the Patriots, and they are traveling to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. The Patriots are laying 1 on the road. What do you think there, Jason?
I'm going to take the Patriots. Bill Belichick just, how do you go against them?
All right. Jason likes the Pats. Greek, what do you like here?
I mean, the Cardinals are 1-6 at home. They're terrible at home. And the Patriots, it looks a little fugazi at 6-6. And they're traveling. I don't know. I got to go with the Patriots too. Good defense. You got to stop. Obviously, Hopkins. Murray's inconsistent, and they just don't win at home. They're 1-6, so I'll take the Patriots too.
I mean, it's almost in a way basically a push because laying 1, you got to win by 1 anyway, even in real life. So I don't know. I got to take the Patriots and go on their experience. The Cardinals just hit or miss. You never know what you're going to get from them, even at home. Next up, game number 6, we have the Seahawks, and they are traveling to the East Coast to take on the Carolina Panthers. The Seahawks are laying 4. Who do you like there, Jason?
Man, I haven't watched either one of them this season. I'm going to go with the home team just because they don't have to travel.
All right, he likes the Panthers in this particular case. Carolina, let's write that down. Greek, who do you like in this matchup?
I'm going to go with Seattle. I like Seattle. Geno Smith's still having a good season. They still got a couple of playmakers on defense. Carolina's got backups everywhere. I'm going to go with them. Who do you like, Jimmy?
I tell you what, I don't know how many points it would take for me to switch to the Panthers. The Seahawks are clearly the better team, and only laying 4, not bad, but they are on the road, and they are traveling to the East Coast of the United States, so that might make a little bit of difference, but, man, what does the Panthers have left? Baker's gone. McCaffrey's gone. I don't know what they have to put up a fight against the Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks in that particular case. And we are wrapping up Greek's Gridiron with the Titans traveling to Jacksonville. The Titans have to lay 4, taking on the Jags. Who do you like in that case, Jason?
I'll take the Titans.
The Titans. All right. Jason likes the Titans. Greek? What do you say, bud?
I think Tennessee, after getting smacked last week by Philly, I'm going to go with Tennessee.
Yeah, I don't see how Tennessee loses this game. Guess what? They just lost.
Don't watch the game.
Because you can't see it. All right, Jason, we have our picks in. And let me write down Greeks to make sure we are all set there. And, all right, Greeks Gridiron, here we go. Week, is this week 13? 14? All right.
I think we have 2 differences. What I was following, I think Philadelphia and the Giants.
Yep, Philly and the Giants.
And Seattle and Carolina.
Yep, there you go. There's the 2 differences. So those would be the 2 games that you really want to keep an eye on this weekend, Jason. All right, bud?
I was going to say, I'd rather just one difference, so it can't be a push.
Jimmy, can I ask you again the lines, repeat them for him and myself?
Sure. The lines?
Yeah, for the Philly Giants?
Sure. Oh, the Philly and Giants. All right, so the Eagles are laying 7.5 on the road at MetLife Stadium.
Okay.
And the Seahawks are laying 4 at Carolina.
All right, good luck, Jason. I hope you win, brother. And thanks for listening to Real Radio. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a great weekend.
All
You
right,
too.
take care, Jason.
Thank you so much, Jimmy, for your help taking care of Greek's Gridiron. It is the Penthouse on a crazy Friday. A lot going on and a lot more coming at you. We're going to have little weekend updates, a Greek misspeak, and then we got our special guest in-house, Rick Allen from Depp Leffert. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
I want the fat jab. I've decided.
Oh,
I want
okay.
it. An obesity drug given in weekly jabs more than halves the risk of
You're not
developing type 2
obese,
diabetes.
Sean.
According to doctors, I would be.
You haven't lived until the doctor writes on your page, morbidly.
That's painful.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 2 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
From the Gordon & Partners Weather Center, have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Red Pilled America.
Are you tired of the wokeness in every story you hear? Well, then you need to listen to Red Pilled America. Great stories, no wokeness. Listen to iHeartRadio's original storytelling show, Red Pilled America, on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. That's Red Pilled America.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Your favorite tech company, the one almost everyone uses, appears to hate free speech, and I'm rethinking using their products. I'm Mark Moss, helping you navigate the decentralized revolution. Listen to The Mark Moss Show on the iHeartRadio app, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's the BrandSmart USA 10th sale. Now through Sunday, only at BrandSmart USA's West Palm Beach location, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Huge savings on name brand appliances, furniture, and more at crazy low prices. Sale ends 8 p.m. Sunday. This is your chance to save big. Friday through Sunday only at BrandSmart USA's West Palm Beach store, off 95 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Hayes the Greek for Strike Cigar Lounge, home of Greek's Gridiron 2022. Upscale cigar lounge, downtown Boca Raton. A humidor with over 500 cigars to choose from. Stop into the lounge or the patio to enjoy a perfect atmosphere with friends. Handmade cocktails, premier liquors, great place to enjoy friends or any sporting event. It's Greek's Gridiron 2022, and Strike Cigar Lounge is the home. Puff, puff, baby. Strike Cigar Lounge. Get there today. Peace.
The bicycles. The toy fire trucks. Instead of giving gifts that kids will outgrow, invite grandparents and friends to contribute to your child's future with the UNest app. UNest allows parents to create an investment account for their kids that makes it easy to gift funds that can be used for college tuition, a first car, and more, just by sharing a link. To get started, download the UNest app from the App Store or Google Play. See terms and conditions at unest.co. That's UNEST.co.
If you run a small business, you need the most from every investment. That's why Comcast Business gives you more. Like more innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data. More speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses. And more savings, up to 60% a year with Comcast Business Mobile. All from the company that powers more businesses than any other provider. When you need more, you need Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet and advanced security for just $40 per month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. Plus, ask how to get a $750 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 1/1/2023. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Compare pricing of top carriers. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Comcast Business Internet required. New Comcast Business 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Must add mobile within 90 days of internet install and keep services for 12 months for discount. Results vary. Not an endorsement.
We conquer cancer. For the mom-to-be who is out of treatment options. For the doctor who has a brilliant idea but needs research funding. For the people who faced cancer head-on and climbed incredible heights while they were with us. For the children who celebrate the end of chemo. We conquer cancer for all who have been touched by it. Conquer Cancer accelerates breakthroughs in research and care for every cancer, every patient, everywhere. Join us at conquer.org.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's at a big weekend coming up Saturday night. Feature entertainer Heidi Ho Huntsman live on stage. And also watch UFC 282 live. It's Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there every day for the best entertainment and the best ladies. Open to 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. And it's never too early to make your reservations for New Year's Eve. Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today. Pigs!
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Duffy Sports Grill is your football headquarters this season. Try their award-winning wings, burgers, and ribs, or their famous 2-for-1 drinks. Don't miss out on all the action at Duffy's, where their game is always on.
This is Miami's Mike Gesicki, number 88, and I'll see you at Duffy Sports Grill, the next best thing to being there.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Ernest S. Orphanis, DDS, the man who can give you that $1 million smile.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
If you're heading out along 95, things are accident-free right now. Boca to Jupiter looking good. We do have some stop-and-go delays along the Turnpike northbound, and this is on the approach to Lake Worth Road and sticking with it for about a mile or so. So just a heads up for that and have some patience. I'm Joel Mount.
This report is sponsored by Mucinex DM. Say goodbye to retaking medicine every few hours. Buy Mucinex DM to get cough and chest congestion relief for 3 times longer than typical 4-hour cough and chest congestion medicines. That's 3 times longer relief for chest congestion and cough. Nothing lasts longer. Among OTC cough and cold medicines, use as directed.
The podcast, The Bible in a Year with Jack Graham, is a moving and inspiring biblical audio experience that will help you master wisdom from the world's greatest book. In each episode, you'll learn to apply biblical principles to everyday life. The iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. Greek's Gridiron, just want to thank our contestant who just played. Thank you, Jimmy, for your help. And don't forget, we got a lot more coming at you. Jimmy, good afternoon.
Hello, and good afternoon.
And good afternoon, Francis.
Hi, good afternoon.
And we have our special guest in studio. Good afternoon, Rick Allen.
Thank you very much.
Hi. Yeah, so Rick Allen from Def Leppard fame, but you are here for a particular reason. You are doing a tour of South Florida, basically, with your art at Wentworth Galleries. And tonight you're going to be at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. You know, they have 3 galleries down here, so it's cool. You know, I mean, we do this every time I come into town, so it's becoming a regular thing. You know?
Which is great.
And I love that it's regular that you've been over here too every time you come.
No, I know.
Let's keep this going.
No, you guys are great. It's fantastic that you're you're promoting this.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it is fantastic. And I do want to give everybody a heads up. If you go to realradio921.com, Real TV, normally you just see the 3 of us, the 3 characters, but today you have a treat because we have Rick Allen right now on Real TV.
And I have clothes on.
Which is nice.
That's a shame.
Damn it. Now, do you, when you go down to casino, do you like to gamble at all or no?
You know, I used to. It's not really my thing. Maybe a little bit of change, in the pocket, but nothing more than that. No, it's a slippery slope.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, can't believe me. I
Big
know.
time.
That's why the casinos are all so nice.
Oh, absolutely.
So big.
Yeah, I know. Oh, they're so beautiful, you know.
There's always something new.
So talk to us about your art. I know you have the endangered species, but you also, which I love, is your Legend series. What can people expect at your exhibit?
Well, all of it, really.
Yeah.
Endangered species is something that's close to my heart, and I mean, you've had plenty of situations down here, on the either on the Gulf side or whatever. So I think it's important to bring awareness to that, and then I'm always super sort of proud of the Legend series because these are all musicians that I grew up listening to, and without the likes of Charlie Watts or many others, I probably wouldn't be playing drums. So it's my way of paying homage.
Now, when you do a painting and you decide on it, and from start to finish, because the average person has no knowledge, just like myself, about it. How long does it take?
Depending on what I'm doing, what materials I'm using. The Legends normally takes probably about a couple of weeks from start to finish. Just gonna do a little bit, come back to it, do a little bit, come back to it. By the time I'm done, I don't want to give it to the gallery, which is unfortunate.
I'm sure.
I'd rather have it on my wall,
Yeah.
But it's all for a good cause.
Which is great.
It is Project Resiliency, right?
Yes, that and college fund.
You got that. You definitely got to keep that going.
Kids
There's
are
no doubt.
expensive.
Yes, they are.
Now, Rick, I understand that you're starting to work with metal. Now, is that metal music or metal as in the fabric?
Both. I always listen to metal music while I'm doing that. Not too many people know this, but as a kid, my family, we ran a steel business. So I kind of got involved in steel from as far back as I can remember. So it's kind of cool, to be working with that medium. And they look really awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, it's not fair, right? I don't have any kind of talent. I mean, you are musical talent, you paint, you do metalwork, and you're into photography. And your photography is incredible.
Yeah, I always think that creativity is interchangeable.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as if you can do one thing, then it doesn't take long before you can kind of learn how to do another thing and kind of express yourself in a different way. So it's a gift, and really, during COVID, it was a great time to really just develop different techniques with the art. So. Yeah, and I love it. I find it very therapeutic.
Yeah.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. When you sit back there and you do it, like sometimes you hear stories about songwriters or everything. They knock out a song in one night here.
No, it's true. I know songwriters. Many songwriters that I know they speak of that. It took them like 10 minutes to write, and all the backing vocals were there, all the harmonies, start to finish. And it's almost like they just plucked it out of the ethers, which is cool.
Which is cool. Amazing, but then you have to have that kind of talent.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just putting yourself in that frame of mind, where you can receive it.
I got a tough time putting a sentence together.
Oh, you too?
We're with Rick Allen of Def Leppard fame, but you are here because today, tomorrow, Sunday, you're going to be at Wentworth Galleries. Tonight, 7 o'clock, Seminole Hard Rock Hotel Casino. Then if you want to go a little bit more north, we're going to Boca Raton. You're going to be at the Boca Raton Town Center Mall. That's tomorrow from 5 to 8. And then Sunday, you're going to be at the Wentworth Gallery at Las Olas, and that is going to be from 2 to 4. So people can check out your artwork. They can purchase your artwork, too.
Cool.
That's what we're there for, right?
Yes, that's what we're there for.
Kids in college.
Yes.
No, and I know a ton of people. I mean, because I've done the galleries so often, we've got quite a following of collectors these days. Mm-hmm. So it's nice to see familiar faces, and I'd love to see some new faces.
That's great. I know you're very busy. We appreciate you coming by and getting to talk to us for a couple of minutes. And you always put us on your list when you come down to South Florida.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Great success, and keep it going.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks you,
Rick.
guys.
Take care.
It is the Penthouse. It is a Friday afternoon. We'll come back with a lot more nonsense and Probably something else. Peace.
When the smart speaker you gave your parents eventually becomes yours, tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Are you faking it this year?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We've got just the thing to get you in the mood. Real Radio's 12 Days of Chaos is back. Now through December 18th, listen to Real Radio for your chance to win one of our 12 Days of Chaos grand prize giveaways. You can win some seriously cool stuff here, like
a $2,500 gift card to International Diamond Center, an Apple Watch Series 8 GPS 44mm midnight aluminum case from Essential Spa of Palm Beach Gardens, a Roomba iRobot J7 Plus, and tons more.
It's simple. All you have to do is listen to Real Radio each day to find out what you could win. Then enter each day for our daily grand prize giveaway at realradio921.com.
And let's not forget, it's all about the kids. You can donate your new unwrapped toys to the Marines Toys for Tots at participating toy drop locations near you.
It's the 18th annual 12 Days of Chaos. Ho, ho, ho. Only on Real Radio.
From the Gordon & Partners Weather Center, have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next week. We could see a strong cold front moving in by next Thursday.
This report is sponsored by Verdict with Ted Cruz.
I'm Ben Ferguson. And I'm Ted Cruz. Get the inside story on big tech, on China, on the backroom deals in the Senate, the hypocrisy, and the terrible bills moving forward in the lame duck.
So make sure you download Verdict with Ted Cruz right now, wherever you get your podcasts.
Hayes the Greek for 818 Tequila. 818 Tequila works closely with local family-owned farms in Jalisco, Mexico to bring you the smoothest, most natural, and best-tasting tequila possible. Experience award-winning tequila handcrafted for family and friends to enjoy. Visit drink818.com to find 818 Tequila near you. 818 Tequila. Skip the burn, taste the smooth. Please drink responsibly. 818 Tequila, imported by 818 Spirits, Manhasset, New York. 40% alcohol by volume.
They're big, and they're coming for you. Tax refund advance loans at Jackson Hewitt, up to $4,500. That's big. Like our tax refund advance can beat up their tax refund advance kind of big. Up to $4,500 at Jackson Hewitt. Book your appointment today and get details at jacksonhewitt.com. You're going to need a bigger wallet. Eligible clients can get up to $1,000 in December and up to $3,500 in January. Loans by Republic Bank and Trust Company. Finance charge may apply.
Anxiety and depression are at an all-time high, and half the people who need it do not have access to mental health resources. iHeartRadio has joined the hashtag Not Alone Challenge to remind everybody you're not alone over the holidays. Create a short video in support of mental health advocacy, then challenge and tag 2 friends to share their story. Use the hashtag Not Alone Challenge. For free resources this holiday season and to bid on incredible auction items, go to notalonechallenge.org.
Attention! If you owe money to the IRS, this is an urgent message. The IRS is cracking down by sending out heart-stopping letters, aggressively garnishing paychecks, seizing bank accounts, and putting liens on homes and businesses. They call it enforced compliance, and you better watch out because penalties and interest on unpaid taxes compound daily, making it seem impossible to ever get out of debt. Don't let the tax debt destroy your life. You need to call Optima Tax Relief, the #1 tax resolution firm. They're experts in the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks that the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands. Optima's resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, they'll fight to get you the best deal possible. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-936-9033. 800-936-9033. 800-936-9033.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions. Plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, Knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Football is back. Come on out to our first appearance at Sailfish Sands this Sunday from 4 till 6 p.m. for our next Real Radio Miller Lite watch party of the season and watch all the afternoon's games. Great food and drink specials, including $3 Miller Lite drafts during all live pro games. Real Radio swag and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Fins game. And stay on to catch the Fins Los Angeles game at 8:20 p.m. Sailfish Sands Golf Course, 2000 Southeast St. Lucie Boulevard, Stewart. See you there.
Hayes the Greek for Joseph's Classic Market, one of my favorite spots, where great meals begin. If you love to eat well, Joseph's Classic Market has it all. Fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, pizza, bakery, and prepared foods. And Joseph's offers catering for all special events. Boca Raton, Delray, and Palm Beach Gardens. Joseph's Classic Market is also hiring for all positions. Joseph's Classic Market, where great meals begin, proud sponsor of Greek's Gridiron. I don't start a day without going to Joseph's Classic Market. Peace.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
If you're heading out along 95, things are accident-free right now. Boca to Jupiter looking good. We do have some stop-and-go delays along the Turnpike northbound, and this is on the approach to Lake Worth Road and sticking with it for about a mile or so. So just a heads up for that and have some patience. I'm Joel Mount.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
The movie Walk the Line explored the life of Johnny Cash, but it wasn't the full story.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Can't serve alcohol at colleges if it's on a college campus. Some of the football stadiums on, I think Miami, they're off campus, so you can serve it there, but you're not allowed to serve it if it's on campus.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday afternoon. I hope you guys are having a great afternoon and enjoying yourself. Special thanks to Rick Allen for stopping by and saying hello to us. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good afternoon.
And good afternoon, Francis.
Hi, good afternoon.
And it's time for the last trifecta of the weekie.
Riders up. It's Creepy Trifecta.
Miami Dolphins are in L.A., baby. They're in Hollywood. They're taking on the Chargers Sunday night flex schedule, so they are prime time at 8:20. Dolphins are -4 thanks to DraftKings. They got to win this game because next week they got Buffalo again flex schedule Saturday night. So this is a big game. You don't want to be in a possibility of having a great season and losing 3 in a row in December. Hopefully the Dolphins can pick up a W. Miami Heat, that's what they did last night. Picked up a W, winning 115-110 over the Clippers. Great game down in Miami. Bam dropped in 31. Butler had a big game. And hopefully the Heat can stay hot for the playoffs, for the holidays and continuing on for 2023. So far, it has not been a good start for the Miami Heat, playing about 500. And 48 Hours, if you're a fan of that movie, it's 40 years old yesterday. It was 40 years ago when McNulty and Eddie Murphy teamed together for 48 Hours. I believe they did 2 together. Great movie, a lot of fun. And Eddie Murphy's first movie off of Saturday Night Live and sort of pushed him into Hollywood, where he had a great career for the next 40 years. And that is your last trifecta of the day. Peace.
Franny, did you get a little fangirlish?
With Rick Allen?
Oh, no, with Greek. I did. I got a little fanboy. I had to get a picture with Greek.
No,
Then, yeah, of course, I took one with Rick Allen.
Rick Allen's awesome.
Guy bugged me now.
He is so cool. He's
Oh
such
my
a nice,
God.
I know, he's such a nice, great guy. Obviously extremely talented, and funny too. Because we did a couple of things for him. We shot a couple videos for the Gator with him, and I'll tell you during the break what he did with the guitar.
You make like it was his other arm. Wouldn't surprise me. He makes fun of that, and has such fun with it. I was talking to him even about it. The last time he was here last year, I was still up in the other studio, so I didn't get a chance to talk to him. But Andrew was nice enough to get him to sign a drum head for me for my brother, because me and him both grew up on Def Leppard.
That's
I mean,
cool.
that was we loved their music. And especially in the 80s. And so, I knew my brother would really like that. So I had him sign it, for him. And he did. And then, of course, he drew a stick figure of himself minus the one arm, and it just to be able to make fun of yourself after something like that. I mean, you got to, that's a lifelong, disability, losing your arm in a car accident like that. And I remember I was a kid. I was devastated when that happened.
Yeah.
He was one of my heroes as far as music wise back then. And, it's just fun to meet somebody at that kind of celebrity status. It is just like you're talking to just, anybody. And I know that they are. I know they're just people as well, but, maybe I'm just fanboying a little bit, but it was really nice to meet him.
Nice guy.
And he is down to earth.
is.
Just a super nice
Always
guy.
nice, too.
And they kicked ass, by the way. That was one of the top grossed concerts at Stadium Tour.
Oh, yeah.
Crushed
Yeah,
it.
that thing was massive.
And they're going back on tour with Motley Crue. They announced some dates, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, and I even think Alice Cooper have announced some dates together. So
I wanted to ask if they had any
2023.
new music coming out or anything too, because some of these bands, I mean, even though they keep going and they've been around a while, they are still making new music. We're hearing it from others, so I'd be curious to see if they are.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very nice of him to stop by. And like you said, very talented in a lot of different areas.
Yeah, Wentworth Galleries all weekend long. We got tonight at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. There's one tomorrow at the Boca Raton Mall, and then the Wentworth Gallery in Las Olas from 2 to 4 on Sunday.
Very cool.
Then he said he's heading back home to California.
Yep.
After that, he'll be back. I asked him if he ever gets used to traveling. And he goes, man, just part of the gig, Got to do it. Hey, I saw something here. We were talking earlier about ages. Did you see the Koreans have just changed their aging system, and you're going to wonder why that is? Well, they have always had a weird way of determining somebody's age.
Okay.
All right, so this is South Korea, and the way they do it over there, or were doing it until they just changed it recently, Koreans are considered to be 1 year old when they're born.
Huh.
And a year's added every January 1st. So if you were born today, you'd be 1, then you'd be 2 years old in a couple weeks when the new year hits.
So you get screwed.
That's weird.
Yeah, isn't that odd?
So you turn another year when January 1st hits, not when your birthday is.
Yeah. Then the second way that they did it is that they used official requirements like mandatory for things like mandatory military service and legal age to drink and things like that. That's the counting age.
It's very confusing.
And it's 0 on the day you're born, but you add a year on January 1st, not your birthday. And then, of course, there's the international age, which is what we all know. Is you're born at 0 and then you gain a year on your birthday, respectively, which is what they just did. They just passed a law changing it back to that. But can you imagine, like, you're born in November.
Yeah.
And then
you're 1 year old already.
Yeah.
And then you're 2 New Years.
And then you're 2 New Years.
Yeah.
Do you at least get presents?
You got screwed.
I mean, Greek's saying you're getting screwed, which, I mean, if you're not getting presents and having a birthday party, you're getting screwed.
That's it.
So
you're getting Greek.
I wonder.
Greek. 60
I
days.
wonder even if everybody turns a year older January 1st. I wonder if they still celebrate their individual birthdays.
In November?
That's interesting.
Well, whatever the birthday is, G.
I would imagine. Yeah, I would imagine. They just, but for age wise, they don't. It's like, or do you?
Or does everybody celebrate on January?
That's
1st?
it. One big party. They have
So
one big party. They
weird.
close South Korea and they just have one big party. That new law won't go into effect until June. But at that point, Koreans will technically be 1 or 2 years younger than they are today.
This is weird. Like
I wonder if they're going to adjust everybody's age.
I just read
that
this.
way.
The age system has caused strains in South Korean legal matters. Yeah, obviously. They said, for example, a juvenile under the law is a person under 19. But 19 is defined as a person who will not achieve the age of 19 at a date after January 1st of that year. Huh?
What? Exactly.
What?
It's really strange.
It is.
I can't imagine ever having created a system like that.
I have
and
never
living under it.
heard of that before.
And even the one that was for, their legal stuff like drinking, I mean, it was still based on January 1st. It's just you started at 0 instead of 1.
Yeah.
When you were born.
Just
very odd, very strange.
I agree.
If you're, like I said, your birthday, you'll be like, oh my God, I'm 2 already? I just got out of the gate.
Yeah, what happened?
Only 60 days.
Yeah.
You know what else is weird? All right, people give when you're born, you get a name, right? And so somebody decided that it was a site called Find My Past, and they went through 14 billion documents from the past 500 years looking for people who had holiday-themed names.
Okay.
So when it comes to holiday-themed names, do you want to guess what the most common holiday-themed name is?
Holiday Carol.
No, but that's good. That's good. It's
Happy?
not.
Noel.
No, but that's a good. That's you're thinking. You've got good thinking here. I don't know if you
Chris
will
for Kris
get
Kringle?
No.
Santa. Elf. By the way, I just watched that movie. I
What'd you
finally got
think?
through it.
What'd you
It
think?
sucks. That's terrible.
Come on,
I don't know why anybody thinks that's such a great
It is
movie.
so good.
I'm going to get a lot of hate
It
mail.
is
Jimmy
so
at realradio921.com. Send it my way. It's
Oh my
Will
God.
Ferrell.
It is. I know, and I love him, and you hate him. That's a
Well,
problem.
and that's the only thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like his stuff, you're going to like
Yes,
it, probably.
Yeah. So the most common was Ivy.
Ivy?
Yes.
For the holidays?
2.3 million Ivy since the 1500s. Then Angel was next.
But what is Ivy? Like, what holiday is that?
It's Ivy. They consider, I guess, a holiday name. Ivy.
What
Ivy's
are
a
we missing?
plant.
We're missing something here.
Ivy's a plant.
There's something
I know.
we're missing.
It's not, I don't know.
I don't get the holiday tie-in.
But this is where it gets even weirder. So then they have Angel. Present was third.
Some kids are named
Wow.
Present. Oh, it's going to get weirder. Holly.
That makes sense.
Normal.
Yep, that makes sense.
Holly Madison.
Holly, yep. Star is fifth.
Okay.
Santa was on there.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Wow.
at seventh. There was 158,000 people named Santa.
Wow, I wouldn't want that.
Chestnut was a name.
Wow. It's different.
Popular in Nebraska.
That's right. Don't bust my nuts.
Wait, no, Ohio. Right?
Ohio.
Yeah, for the-
Christmas. 132,000 people were named Christmas.
Ah.
Even 25,000 kids have been named Turkey.
Turkey. Stuff my turkey.
So this is all holidays.
These
then.
are all, and this is past 500 years. Yeah,
Okay.
so holiday
So
names.
how about Patrick for St. Patrick?
I don't see that. I'm telling you, it gets weird. 3,200 kids since which isn't a lot. Obviously, there's a lot of people. 500 years have been named reindeer. Tinsel.
Not Blitzen
No.
or Comet, but
Reindeer.
Just reindeer.
Tinsel was a name. Mistletoe. 2,000 kids have been named Mistletoe.
What a kid.
579 kids have been named Snowman.
Snowman. What were their
Not
parents
Frosty, Snowman.
284 kids have been named Nutcracker. Like, do your parents hate you?
on? Oh, yeah. Or they're
And
drunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yes.
somebody had too much eggnog.
Oh,
Stone.
you say eggnog? 23 people were named eggnog. 23 people named eggnog. Can you imagine your name being eggnog?
Oh, God.
I mean,
if
I
you're-
love eggnog, but
If you're not in any of these names and you have regular names, go all your parents this afternoon and thank them. They thank you.
Yes, really.
Oh,
You're not
my
calling me
goodness.
reindeer. Hey,
Or
reindeer.
eggnog.
James isn't so bad after all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, reindeer, come on down. Dinner's
Wow.
ready.
I know. Isn't that funny?
I don't get the Ivy #1, though.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to
yeah.
tell you. That's just the list that they came up with when they did the research.
Like, I'm thinking Ivy Wrigley Field, Ivy Restaurant in Beverly Hills. Those are the two things that come to my head.
Yeah.
But I'm not thinking Ivy like maybe Mistletoe, but not Ivy. I mean, but those are some brutal names.
Mistletoe was on the list too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
What number is that?
I don't know what number it ranked, G-Man.
Well, here, how about this? In early England, it was considered bad luck to use ivy alone in decorating for Christmas and would give the woman of the house the upper hand. It was also banished as decor by Christians due to its ability to grow in the shade, leading to an association with debauchery. Debauchery. Huh, how about that? Apparently it's Christmas, but it's a bad thing.
Okay.
Because the woman has the upper hand.
So you're naming your kid after? Oh.
The woman always has the upper
There we
hand.
go.
Well,
They
we
said
know that. That's a given. That's why Greek's a woman.
2 people on the text line, 47142. The holly and the ivy, famous for Christmas. And I believe mistletoe is a variety of ivy, somebody texts. I know mistletoe is isn't it parasitic? Did I make that up? Like it grows on trees?
I don't know. I don't even.
No,
wanna,
I don't.
I don't want to
Okay.
even venture a guess.
All right. Don't venture a guess. I could have made that up.
Big
I
word.
believe I knew that.
Thank you.
Guess.
Venture.
Ivy.
Ivy. I might have to go to Home Depot later.
So mistletoe is a parasite.
Okay.
So it steals water and nutrients from trees. That's why you find it on trees hanging onto it. So,
So
it's
it's
the parasitic
invasive?
plants.
Invasive
So, well, I don't
type
mean,
of a species then?
they call it a parasite.
Okay.
Yes.
Those are some brutal names.
What?
Parasite.
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 Yeah,
You got to ride home?
You're just sucking the life out of me, baby. I'm gonna call you parasites.
That's a nickname.
I hear you every day. Oh, God, you're taking the life out of me. My God, some of those names are brutal that they named their kids. I mean, I can't even see some of them that they had. The poor kids, what they had to go through. Man, kids are brutal. They pick on each other. Like Santa. That's tough.
Oh, I guess what they meant to say, the holly and the ivy, is a famous song, Christmas song. I don't know. The holly and the ivy. So we learn something new every day.
Interesting.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, speaking of learning, here's something that's coming, and we've been anticipating it. It's already here to some extent, but Uber and Motional, the Hyundai Aptiv joint venture focused on commercializing self-driving technology, have launched a robo-taxi service in Las Vegas. Here it is, kids. While Motional has already launched similar services in Las Vegas on both the Lyft and Via networks, this is Uber's first time offering autonomous rides to the public. Los Angeles will be Uber and Motional's second launch city at a later date. Apparently, there's a lot more regulation that they have to deal with in California. In Vegas, Motional's electronic Ionic 5 robotaxis should be available on UberX and Uber Comfort Electric. The company wouldn't share how many vehicles will be allocated for Uber rides in the city, but a spokesperson told TechCrunch the robotaxis will be able to be hailed in high-traffic popular destinations along the Las Vegas Strip. So apparently there's going to have a lot.
There's going to be a lot.
That's a lot.
Human safety operators will be inside the vehicles at first, but Motional and Uber hope to begin driverless operations in 2023. Similar to Motional's other partnerships, the robotaxi service with Uber will initially be free while the companies collect user feedback, so it won't cost anything. Uber tried to launch their own autonomous rideshare system back in 2015 where they were putting it together themselves. I believe we've talked about it in the past, too. But the developmental costs were way too high, and they were afraid of the reputational hit that they would take, too. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was one where there was an autonomous taxi that was taking some people, and they hit a pedestrian and killed him. And a person was in the vehicle, too, behind the wheel.
Too dangerous.
And that's the thing. I still don't see how these are going to work, but they're getting closer and closer, and I don't know if they're creating special roads for them to be on. I don't know how they're doing it sensor-wise.
Yeah.
I know some of them can sense, like even my car, when I go down the road, if I get close to the white line, whether it's on the right-hand side or the center line, I get that dee-dee-dee, a little bit of a noise. It tells me, but I don't see how they can. There's so many factors out there that can happen so quickly.
But there's still going to be people in the vehicles, so they're saying
for now.
Yeah,
till next year. Next year they want to have them fully autonomous.
And that Vegas Strip has millions of people. I mean, when the lights change, people shoot out. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, if you're in a cab with somebody in it, it's you got to be careful.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the technology. This is one where I'm strong with you, G. I am not a fan of it.
I wouldn't feel safe.
No.
I just wouldn't. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you enjoyed the show. We had a lot for you today. And if you're not happy with today's show, we'll try harder tomorrow. Yeah. But
I'm going to try real hard. I'm not going to be here.
Brittany won't be here.
No.
Yeah, she's giving up.
Yeah.
By the way, go to realradio921.com and register to win a Roomba J7 self-emptying robot vacuum. This is day 5 of the 12 Days of Chaos. And while you're there, you're going to see a link to some toy drop-off locations. It's all about the kids, please. But go to realradio921.com, register, and look for the little banner that says 12 Days of Chaos. It's super easy to register for today's prize. You've got all weekend to register for today, and then tomorrow we're going to have another prize. We'll tell you about it on the locker room. And again, that you can also register to win that prize tomorrow and Sunday.
Ooh, I'm taking a sneak
winner will be picked on Monday.
Ooh, yeah, you're going to like this one, too.
Jimmy, great job as always. Thank you for all your help with the contest and also with Greek's Gridiron, the blog, and everything you do in front of the microphone and behind the scenes. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Greek. Thank you very much, Franny. And thank you for listening.
Franny, great job as always. Thank you for coming into work today and making this place just a little bit brighter. You're great at what you do.
Thank you so much. And by the way, I'll be at Muddy Waters in Deerfield Beach tonight from 7 to 9, and then Brandsmart USA tomorrow from 12 to 2.
Grab me a TV.
You got it.
Nice. 85-incher.
Yeah, get the biggest one you can.
Perfect.
Hats off to Monroe's. Want to thank them always. You guys do such a great job, and they are a sponsor of our webcam. Go to us on Real TV anytime. Check us out. Monroe's open till 5, and tomorrow night, big party in there, UFC, and a special entertainer in the house. And tonight, Strike Cigar Lounge, Christmas down in Boca at Strike Cigar Lounge. I am Santa, so if you see me, I will give you a
Sit
cigar.
on his lap.
Ho, ho, ho.
Peace.
Going for an elf, baby. Ho, 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 baby. Peace. Bye-bye.
The radio station that all the other radio stations listen to. You're welcome. Real Radio 92.1.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's another nice one on our Friday. Temperatures near 80 degrees once again as we move through the afternoon. Skies are mostly sunny across the area as well. We'll continue to see this calm weather pattern for the rest of the weekend and early next